Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. Backstreet's back, all right. I can't do that part. All right. Hi, Bento. I got my cat here. You already know. Everybody just glad, yeah. Man. Do you guys like Backstreet Boys? I like Backstreet Boys. I was always more of an NSYNC fan myself, but I don't know if that's because of Justin Timberlake. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo. Take a ride like a space cowboy, baby. All right, let's take a look. We got another hunt here to do. Believe it or not, guys, there's more hunts. There's 3 more hunts, 2 more espers. We will start. What are we waiting for? The sooner we get done, the sooner we're done. That's just fucking math, bro. Already the buffing starts. Clan Primer, hunts, very bottom, number 43. A being claiming to be a god, the seer, has been creating trouble. This god, it's only rank 6, is to be found beneath pharaohs. Okay, devil or god? Let's find out where this mother effer is. Let's do. It might just be the final boss of this area. Final Fantasy 12, god or maybe it's just the seer. The seer. God or devil. Let's do that. You know what? This might help. Jagged.com. I think I used you yesterday. Is at the bottom. Okay, so we're just going to progress through this first. Step 1, progress. Step 2, step 3, profit. Step 1, steal underpants. How come the elevator doesn't go up, by the way? To take me to those floors above there. So how many of these are there? I think there's 4. Probably. Hi there, kitty cat. And we haven't had too much difficulty yet. I think we're finally jacked enough to get through the zone. The loading screen is the true enemy. I wonder if it's going to be the same gimmick each time. Well, it's also weird. Like, was that bird guy we fought yesterday an optional fight? The guy in the first floor, or did you actually need him? That I will say that is ominous and spooky. Oh, sorry. I don't remember why these are off. But we got to buff first. No one, everyone buff. Everyone buff. No one ever attack. I think we let it go. Actually, maybe we don't. Well, it doesn't matter. The orb's invulnerable. Oh, Libra. Guess we didn't have that on. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I used to be able to count to 10. I don't remember it anymore. Alright, well, this is enough for us to explore this. This is enough for to explore this, and then we have to put more in there, but why am I waiting? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm waiting. En passant. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Nien, ocho, nueve, pollo. Something like that. One of those was chicken, I'm pretty sure. Bro, grab the chest. The 2 gil. You're gonna just leave that? Well, holy shit. 2 enemies. Where's the other one? Holy shit, they're everywhere. Scourge is pretty nice. I like Scourge. Come on, Vaughn. 10K? We're gonna let these go because I think we get way more if we follow them, but let's see where they go. I don't know if they actually go into this room or somewhere else. Well, they are going over there, which would imply to me it's through a door on this side. But sometimes there was like the hidden area with the magic pot, right? They gave you like 123. I mean, I guess 123 for an elixir is not bad, but I don't think I could buy elixirs, so. You know what? Gambit. All the way down here. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna keep putting more stuff for you to do. How about this? You'll never stop buffing. You'll never stop casting spells on any ally. Protect God. There you go. But it's very low priority. I will decide if I really need you to do it in the middle of combat, but this is so we can go into random encounters with it. I don't want you to cast Shell 3 times though, but still, it could be nice to just keep getting... As our vitality goes up, it becomes easier to maintain these things too, you know? Scourge! Uh-oh. They're going somewhere. Over here, I guess. We might not have a way over there yet, but we will eventually. Aha! I challenge you to Mortal Kombat. Going through the dungeon, but I mean, after this, this is the last like of the not super bosses, I think, right? Then it's just super bosses. What are we fighting? Oh, I didn't even see him. Bosh, what's your problem? Sometimes there is I think you do run a risk of doing too many buffs. Where it's like, are you ever actually fighting, or are you just doing buffs, bro? Wow, there's another door here too. This one might be a boss. Do you have Opal Ring on? Probably not. So be careful with these guys. I bet Fran has Opal Ring on if I had to guess. Because that's... Oh, she has Ribbon. You have Jade Collar. You don't need the Jade Collar. You can put the Opal Ring back on just to... So you don't accidentally kill yourself, I suppose. What does Bosch have on? He has on the Genji gloves. Maybe instead of that, you have the super boots. Accessories 22. You could probably learn that at this point, right? Could also... Oh, I mean, it might as well, right? Boom, right there. The battle lore, I mean, sure. At this point, maybe we just start grabbing them. We also probably could start switching to heavy armor, because his magic is probably going to be high enough at this stage, right? Like, he has 99. At a point, the heavy armor just has better stats, I think. It'll give him more strength. Bro. Alright, let's wait for this to go in. $45, baby. That's got to be all we need. So one door there. Making sure there's not a second hidden door and I didn't get turned around when I went to the pause menu. Okay. Well, so this might lead us to the Horus of this floor. Or I don't know if these are mini bosses or... I guess there isn't one on this floor. Light him up. You almost got him. There you go. Why wasn't there a boss in this one? I wonder if the boss is actually like a rare spawn. Am I crazy? There's only one entrance in and out of here. That's where we came in. I mean, this looks like it should be a door, but I guess it's not. Doesn't look like there's a full facade. Alright, that seems like a weirdly empty room, I guess. Maybe they're teleporters, and it's just hard to tell when it's dark out. What? There's one... I went one room away, bro. All right, but we shouldn't have to fight a bunch of these guys anymore as well, because we kind of did a room already. I know where I'm going, bro. You don't know where the fuck you're going, all right? That noise scared me. Is this another door? Hold up. This isn't the exit, is it? Oh, they just closed the door on me. Okay. Bro, what the... Why are there so many... Okay, he's not that scary. I mean, stop is a little scary. Okay, things are getting scary now. We've got disable, we've got stop. Slow down, see what's going on. Just kill him. Thank you. Bro, that motherfucker. Alright. Well, we got 51. I think that's enough for this whole floor. Hopefully it's enough for this whole floor. This is the most fun part of the game, by the way. Putting orbs into an orb hole one at a time, because if you put... I don't know why you could put 5 and then have them erase. I guess it just shows if you're impatient. It punishes you if you just want to get it done. Joke's on them. Maybe this is just to make speedrunners upset. If speedrunners 100% this game, I don't even know if they do. Bruh, this one is... Some of them take 4. This one is already at 15. I'm doing it one at a time. I'm not throwing away 5 orbs. Thank fucking God, bro. You're such an asshole. Alright, so we're going to the right. Castle, you can't open doors while you're waiting on bubble. Don't forget that. Alright, we're just gonna run. Hey, buddy. We're gonna get the leech trap. It should be, hopefully it's a leech trap. It wasn't the last floor. This one's a false aid. False aid sometimes seems like it just could straight up kill me. Why even have the traps there? Oh, I hope there's not like an instant death trap. I don't think it's a mechanic they need to really expand, I'll be honest. I think the trap system could probably be completely removed in the remake. I don't think it's actually added any level of enjoyment. Come on. Maybe they take more as you go further down. Bruh. I guess we got lucky with the ones that take 4. I wonder if maybe it's like a % roll each time. No, because if you do 5, it'll say it's too much. So there must be a specific number it's looking for, right? Oh my God. Don't make me drink my energy drink early, man. Next week I'm buying coffee, so we'll have coffee for next week. But I didn't have any. I forgot to buy coffee, but I had energy drink, so I'm drinking one of those instead of a coffee. Bro, this guy is such an asshole. 15. Get out of here. But we shouldn't have to do any more. There might be some like hidden items here or something. We'll come back and search for specific hidden items if we need them. Hey, good job dodging that this time. This is number 3. So we came in, we did 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we have the final corner, and then, I mean, that's how circles work. I understand, but I like visualizing things in my head sometimes. Come on. I feel like I have like a rock and some flint or whatever, and I'm just like trying to get some sparks to fucking catch. Can one of them be good? Maybe it takes a certain amount per floor. Okay. That one's only 5. Can you give it to me in 2? Bah. We might actually, I mean, we still have 17. We might have enough for this floor. It depends how much this one takes and how much the next one takes. Of course, we have I don't have any real context, if I'm being honest. Other than we had 2 in a row that were like 4. I think one was like 4, one was like 5. And now these are all like 12 and 17, so. Oh. This game does have some very interesting... It has some great ideas and then some very weird decisions. Right, that one also took 15. I wonder, maybe they actually are all just going to take... Did the first one take 15? I think the first one took 17. So we're up to 45, 46, 47. If it takes 50 per floor, the next one would be really lucky. How did they avoid that trap? Man, these guys are getting good. Oh shit. Sometimes you gotta turn gambits off so they don't just sit there and attack. Because once you attack, you can't open the door because you go on cooldown, you know? Put them in. Put them in. We're on our way. Last one, baby. Oh! Next floor. Everyone hold down the run button. We're getting out of here. Also, Vaughn, turn off your gambits. I don't like the body blocking in this game. It makes me mad. Sorry, what am I doing? Abyssal. These have pretty cool names. Umbra, pre-Umbra, Abyssal, pre-Abyssal. Oh, I got some notifications on Discord. Let's see what's up. Might just be my buddy though. Okay, it's just my buddy talking. We don't care about him. He's talking about fucking shamans in classic World of Warcraft, like dealing triple damage with crits. Bruh, come on, bruh. It's awesome. I agree. I love it. Is there any room in this game where you can is there a save crystal with an enemy besides a save crystal that is an enemy? Let me open this up really quick. I want to close this, open this. I'm just switching something up really quick. Trying to turn off my viewers. I had it toggled on. I don't remember why, but I don't like seeing my viewers in general. Isn't it weird? It doesn't matter. Oh, Penumbra, Umbra Abyssal. I thought Penumbra was the second floor. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I don't like looking at my viewers in general. Here's the thing. If it's low, like 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter, right? What is knowing I have 1, 2, or 3? How is it going to help me do a better stream? How is it going to help me have a better day knowing I have no viewers? It's not gonna affect anything in a super positive way. Is someone? I am afraid of a random reflect here. Oh, his gambits are off. No. And the opposite. If I have 100 viewers or 200 viewers like I've had before, all it does is make me nervous. Scourge might be better. I'm nervous here, so I'm just gonna equip. Oh, you already have the opal ring. Okay. We like going this way. We like going to the... Yeah, everyone likes bubble. Don't worry. Everyone's on board with mom. We are out of the black orbs, so we've got to fight in here with no lights. I will say these floors... Okay, come on. Now you're just being an asshole. He just casts like death or something. Even with like max attack stat, I feel like maybe Bosch is supposed to use different armor. Oh wait, yeah. Shit, I forgot to see where that one's going. I think it's going this way. I forgot that it is quite dark still. If you haven't, oh my god. Okay, slow down the ×2 speed. There's 50 of them. I mean, that's not much damage, though. Nice. Round 2, baby. Who's confused? It's alright, he doesn't do any physical damage. We should be fine. I need you to just assume it. Because we don't do any damage without Vaughn. Bubble might be something we want to use even in combat. I don't know. Doubling HP is pretty fucking good. So we found the big blue orb, but we might want to fight something else before taking it. Just to like make it bigger, right? Because it seems like if you get the big blue orb, it gives you more than the one. Seems like it gives you quite a bit more, actually. And since we already found it, we know it's here. So there's the blue orb, and then this was the other. This is still the Fool's Facade, but it's a hidden room inside of it. Not a hidden room, it's a doorway, but it appears hidden because we can't see. Oh, treasure. Let's go. 3 gil. This room pretty much is empty. Maybe there's like a low chance for a good spawn here. So this is the Fool Facade. And yeah, I'll take it this time. It's probably not 45. Oh, well, it was 33 though. Yeah, the orb seems to be the way to go. I didn't think the darkness would bug me that much, but now when it's this consistent, it honestly kind of does. Like, I don't know where the fuck I am right now. I'm lost. Oh, no. Fool Facade. Door. I don't remember there being a second door, though, is the deal. Here we go. Please put in the black orbs. Be kind to me today, sir. Be kind, rewind. Be kind and rewind. Let me check this out really quick. Did I... Oh, I am like... Okay. I did mess this up, so I need to just delete this. Delete forever? Yes. I accidentally made a thing, and then I didn't... Yeah, I made a mistake when I started my stream today, which I felt like... I was like, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? So I did forget something, but there we go. Let's do that. So that should be good. That should be good. Now that's gone. Okay. We're back on track, boys. Because I made a false thing that said I'm going live soon, but I wasn't. Oh, I normally I would use that, but I accidentally didn't do it. All right, 5. Let's give it an easy 5. Well, it's already at 5. Let's do it 5 anyway. Come on, let's take. Give me 1 back. Give me 2 back. Or you can have 1 more, but that's it. Then you're done. If this next one isn't it, you're gonna be the last one I fill. He called my bluff. I'm lying. I'm just gonna fill it till it's full. Oh my god! Thank you. Alright, well, we might as well fight the rest of them. Sup, Platypus? Have a great day and a great stream. Thank you, Cyber Knight, for taking the second to stop by and say hi. I appreciate you. Sometimes casting Bubble may not be more important than killing all the enemies, though, I'll be honest. But it also literally doubles your health, so... I mean, it's less than double at this stage, but it's still, even at a few thousand. Did this go back to the same orb spot? Help me! Oh, now we could actually take a look in here. I think we pretty much saw everything in here, but... We're not even doing any damage. We're just using Bosch because... If he's in first, he's probably the one that's gonna get smacked. Interesting. I don't even know where that one's going. I do like that there's the Fool Facade. But where did this blue orb go? Hold up. Hold up. But we gotta follow this one. Where's it going? I think it's going to a different room. I think it's going to like a different... There must be like a second way into this room is my guess. Into that like section. Like there might be like a hidden wall just like there was with the mimic thing or whatever it's called. The magic pot is what I mean. I love my cat, bro. My cat's such a good boy. Better than your cat, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, we have a map. How'd that happen? I swear that wasn't there a minute ago, and I swear that I hit that button all the time. Okay, so there's probably one in here, and that should be all we need for this floor. Although I am nervous if we go up and then down. We're gonna go up to save. Okay, Fran's gonna do the wrong thing. Fran doesn't know how to handle this situation with her gambits. Just pick her up, bro. You don't need to fucking Libra yourself, you loser. Pick her up. I feel like this is a Final Fantasy without re-arise. Do most Final Fantasies not have re-arise? I'm trying to remember. I mean, I know Tactics has it, but I'm trying to remember which ones do and don't have it. But it's like a preemptive buff where you put it on someone, and then if they die, they will re-arise. They'll revive. It's really good. That's usually like how you get around like one shot the whole party moves. I mean, I guess Final Fantasy X is Auto Phoenix, but I don't remember if it has re-arise. This game doesn't seem to have it at all. It seems like Renew is like the ultimate, which is just like fully heal the whole party. I don't know when to use. I don't know when I want to put Renew on a Gambit. Please at least turn on so I can see what's going on. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh my god, it took all 5. You're such an asshole. I was hoping I threw those 5 away. I'm just kidding, I don't, but... Ugh. I don't know if doing one at a time, actually, like, if there is a dice roll, and doing more than one at a time gives you a better chance to get it, but it can also overroll, maybe? I don't know. It seems like there's just a set amount. I read through the Vieira wiki page, Bunny Ear people. I know who they are. I don't have any black orbs. Already out, one room in. Each one lives alone in solitude. I don't even, I mean, I thought specifically that they said that there weren't males. But maybe I'm misremembering. That might be like a Legend of Zelda thing where there's like I think it's the race of women only that live in the desert, and they have to go like get a mate, basically. No enemy here, huh? What's going on here? Why did they give me a map? Holy shit, it's a dragon. Guys, it's a dragon. What happened, Vaughn? Did they just cast instant death on you? Probably. It probably wasn't damage. No, Vaughn. No, Vaughn. Yeah, you can cast bubble. It's more likely to keep you alive. Unless they're casting death magic, in which case it doesn't at all. You're confused. You're gonna cast Scourge. This is still, we're still all good. hut. The random confuse is pretty annoying. Though we've got Fran with the ribbon on, so we're probably fine. I bet it doesn't protect her versus KO, but probably pretty much everything else, right? Alright, let's... Okay, do you just respawn every time we come into this room, bro? Oh, and you spawn a... This is like in Hearthstone Battlegrounds. This is, or like any Magic... yeah, I guess in Hearthstone, the keyword would be Death Rattle. I don't think Magic has a keyword for, like, when this creature dies. It just, Fran. What is with this game? Okay, we gotta... There's enough Confuse here. I think we just have to get rid of Confuse on Bosch, opposed to the Genji Gloves. Because if he turns around and starts swinging, like, he's the only one that can actually kill our guys. Like, for most people, it really just doesn't matter. Okay, everyone work on the same fucking target, bro. Why is this area being so annoying? Fran has no MP, that's why. That might be too weak now. Maybe this is why. How much? We don't have Cure Ja. We have Renew. It's 72 though. Well, let's go Ally HP is below 40%. Maybe it's like below like 30%. You're gonna use Renew. Where's it at? And you want that to be top priority. Like, it might just be more mana efficient to cast that once instead of casting Cure 4 times. Like, just like unironically, it might be more efficient. Oh, fuck. We gotta get out. That's the wrong way. Open the door, bro. This might be a boss, by the way. It wasn't on the last floor, but you don't know if it is on this floor. Interesting you don't prioritize reviving. Another magic pot, bro. Another just like okay, everyone slow the fuck down. Everyone have to turn the magic fucking pot. We're just gonna give this one a remedy so we can fucking stabilize. I fucking hate magic pots, bro. Now we should be fine to... Oh, he's casting death. Double casting death, huh? Please, cat... Just... Fuck the magic pot, bro. Let it run away. Missed him. It's okay. Alright, now we're fine. We've stabilized. Can't blame you. If I recall, there's not a single male in game. I don't think there's a single male in any games. I think they've retconned the males. I think specifically, I mean, I remember reading something specifically that said they were female only, but... So this is the way we came in, right? That's the way we came in. Probably still gonna be that magic pot there. A Mega Elixir. I mean, that's pretty good. Wish I had Shelga. Alright, well, we might have to give this guy an elixir. We got a Mega Elixir out of the deal, I suppose. Maybe not, though. Alright, we're ready for round 2. I don't want to have to fight these guys, but we need the black orbs, you know? All right, let's wait. One more. All right, 81. That's probably enough for this floor. Oh my god. I gotta remember the delay. I wish they would retarget, bro. All right, Bosch. You need another gambit just to get rid of fucking confusion. You need one to get rid of confusion. It's getting annoying, bro. And then you need one for that too. You care about these? You care about silence? You care about bubble? Yeah. You don't need two for this. Just attack the party leader's target, I guess. I don't even know. I don't know if this one matters. Just attack whatever you want. It's fine. And I'll switch you manually, I suppose. I could just buy one, but I don't want to. The confusion's too real in this zone. Can you use elixir on the magic pot? Yeah, but I only have 3 and I don't want its dumb fuck reward. I want my elixirs. Oh my god. We're about to die. We're about to die. The fucking magic pots, bro. And if you accidentally hit it with AoE and when it's in the other room, then it becomes immune. Oh fuck. That's not a scene transition. Right, we're not safe. We're not safe. We're not safe. But we might be able to magic pot this. We might. I honestly, I have to use a magic elixir on this stupid fucking pot. If it's still chasing me. You're out of MP because it took all your MP. This is awesome. You don't even have one. All right, help us out. Did you just use a fucking Phoenix down on a living party member? Oh, because you have to use a gold needle on him. Because it disappears his body. That's a weird thing, I'll admit. All right. Problem solved. You do have to use one ether on yourself. Once you can cast one spell, you should be able to generate infinite mana. Can you believe this motherfucker already has 22? This disrespect of this one. The dis-fucking respect of you, bro. I don't remember how many more we have. This might only be the second one on this floor. We still have 75, though. Alright, now we hold RT, we run, and we run to the right. A reverse trap is kind of interesting until we try to heal ourselves. We might have to turn Fran's stuff off for a minute. As soon as fine. Oh, reverse counts as a debuff, maybe? Or it just wears off quick. It's kind of hard to tell. All right, let's go. Going through. This is a good time to grab a drink, I think. And for two reasons. One, because it's going to take a while. And two, if the game feels like trolling me, and it'll be really fast now that I want to take a drink. Ugh. Almost there. I can feel it. I can feel it. In Final Fantasy VII, you could also do magic pots to gain experience. I think it was mostly important for experience. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the materia. I don't think so. I think it was mostly experience. And then I think it was like the 3 red dudes for the materia. I think we just have one more on this floor. And now we're on our way. Sometimes there's enemies in this room. Be careful she doesn't renew everybody with that, yeah. Alright. Let's do 5. Fuck you. Okay. I trust. 17, 18. Come on, baby. Daddy needs to take his black orbs home. There we go. So got 39 to get us started on the final floor. All right, so we're gonna do ×1 speed. We're going to the elevator. This is not a very this dungeon is not cool. I'm not saying it's like too hard or anything, but it's not interesting. God, waiting for that. If you could beat that little animation, it feels so much better. Unknown, like as if we knew the other ones. It's funny. It's like, oh, you're going to the 3rd floor beneath this. Fran's like, yes, it's called the Abyssal. But what's on the 4th floor? I don't know. No, they're all unknown. Or the name isn't unknown. The name is, in quotes, unknown. You know, it's like the Pokemon. $27 orbs on floor 3. I already finished floor 3, so we're good. We're on floor 4 now. I think it was 20. I think it was like 27. I heard that they vary, but maybe it's like each one actually has a specific amount. And it's like sometimes they're really high, sometimes they're really low. What is this? We found the Shadow Seer. Vaughn, you don't have any gambits on. But you should... You're gonna bubble yourself. Oh, no, actually, you're not. You're not. You're not. Just don't be near it. Easy. Does he still have his buffs on? Nope. So far, Zodiac has been not a very... He's a decent summon, but he is not worth the effort if you wanted to get him as a summon. It's worth the effort if you want to fight the boss because you like fighting bosses, but, you know. You know what? Go ahead and do bubble on him first. Then do decoy on him. And I'll stand over here. You got him, buddy. You know what? Yeah, I can help a little bit. In fact, you do shock on zero miss. Help this guy out. Phase 2. Oh my god, it has a gill turtle. Holy shit, he has a gill turtle. Is there 2, actually? I actually think I just want you to kill the boss. Oh, maybe you can't. Oh, now he's just immune to shit for a while? Why? Now we have to sit here and fucking wait for 10 minutes? Oh, no, okay. He did his thing. Okay, so this guy is a Pokemon trainer. It's like the gimmick. Oh, nice hit. Bro, this fight's annoying. I'm just trying to heal my guy. And he won't keep his action memorized. We also forgot to haste him. Does he still have, bubble? He does. We could reverse him, actually. But then he'll just keep healing over time. Bro. You're being such a fucking dick right now, bro. What is this 10,000 light damage? This guy must be weak to light. Like, that must be his whole thing, right? Here, in fact, Bosch is doing the Echo Herbs, and then you'll summon Exodus here. Can you summon Exodus with Echo Herbs? Or with Silence? Maybe. You don't have very much magic, but you do have some. And this guy comes with haste? Hell yeah, he does. Don't worry, we got Bubble Boy here. Oh, this guy must really hate Espers. I feel like he does a lot more powerful attacks fighting Espers. Oh, we fought this. We fought this up above. What's your HP at? It's actually already at half, so you might want to just do one heal or you're gonna die. Yeah, it's actually pretty tight. Oh, we can't even reach this motherfucking guy. Okay, this guy just hates Espers. Because he only is casting that versus Espers, it looks like. So just use your Meteor against Phoenix, I suppose. Because he destroyed Zero Must, even with like, because he's doing 10k. Honestly, this might be a fight where the other guy might have been better. What's his name? Zodiac. instead of Zodiac, it's Zodiac. He might have been better because he has Renew, so he could just fully heal himself. The Cure Aja healing only 10,000, which sounds insane to say. It only heals HP cap, but oh, it did 0 damage, huh? Why did you just attack, Bun? We might want to just summon Zodiac here. Oh, I'm out of mana. Let's try Zodiac, because Zodiac, Fear also gets rid of your MP, which is not what you would think. I know it does that. I've known that for a while in this game, but I think it's a very weird name of an attack. What's going on, Zodiac? Can you not use Banish Ray on Phoenix? Was it going to heal him? Oh, Shadow Seer is no longer immune to physical damage. In fact, Zodiac, will you just do me a favor here? Will you cast Renew on us? Oh, he doesn't have his gambits on. I must have like had them auto default off or something. Oh, he's still immune. Never mind. It's a lie. Okay, so Zodiac seems pretty OP in this fight. Bro, how many fucking Pokemon do you got, nerd? Okay, thank God. Yeah, cast Flare on him, not on me, man. I'll stand over here. Oh, he must, look at this guy must be, well, I mean, come on, Zodiac. You still have Scathe. That probably does more, right? It honestly is skeptical whether or not that does do more. Zodiac is pretty legit in terms of like his magical options, though. I might just want to use, I actually wonder if Shock is just like, if I go to Gambits here and I just do, instead of Shock, I always do Scourge. I wonder if Scourge is just better. You know, let's just be safe. He's already halfway dead. Let's just Renew, man. This is not the most damage that I wanted to be doing, but it, you know, it works. I love, one thing I actually do love about this game, and it might seem silly, but I love that the HP UI only goes up to quad 9, but actual HP for things like Espers goes way higher. It's just, it's honestly, it makes the Espers feel more powerful that their HP can't even be calculated by our, like, that's kind of the way I've thought about it contextually, is it feels like the Espers are so inhumanely strong that their HP isn't even comprehensible by us, right? And it's like 20,000, right? It's only double, but or something. Maybe it's more, but the fact that it's like our UI for interpreting health isn't even able to correctly assess it, I think is like somehow fun. I think that's cool. We did get it. That was the last of the non-super boss hunts. That was, I mean, that was an interesting fight. It was very annoying that the guy just, I guess because he's a Pokemon trainer, he really hated Espers, right? He was like, here comes the boom. All right, let's go ahead and take me to the Sand Sea. Well, actually, I don't know who the petitioner was. Was that Mont? We'll have to go Montgomery. Montgomery, I think, is actually a pretty good. Montgomery, then I'm trying to steal a Theo Von joke. Montgomery Den Hegeligen. I can't remember how he said it. It doesn't matter because I'm not a comedian. We'd do that. Well, let's do this one first, actually. Where's she at? We have to go to Balfoheim, and then we'll come back. Because then it feels more correct to turn in the last one, right? It just... This is something I'll do for flavor. It feels correct. I thought you were... Sup, perp? Have a great day in the stream. I actually thought that was you stopping in saying, hi, but I gotta go. I'm happy you're still here, Cyber Knight. Is it in the tavern here? Oh, buddy. I have the cutest cat in the whole fucking world, bro. I think it's in the tavern. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna go check because if I'm 70% sure it's the tavern, and that's confident enough for me to save the second it takes to look. I'd risk my fucking life on a 70%. That is not true at all. If someone's like, hey, for $100 billion, but you have a 30% chance to die, will you hit this button? I'm like, no. The way I would consider it is because it means if I got the money regardless, even if I died, then my girlfriend would have it and she'd be taken care of. But I still wouldn't do it because she wouldn't want that. But, you know, I could understand. Oh, we got Ragnarok. Who can use that? It's a cool looking sword. On hit immobilize, 117 attack power. So it is a little bit better. I mean, how much is 6 attack power at this stage of the game? Is attack power, it's like getting 6 more strength above cap, I guess. Is it equal to in the damage formula as strength? It might be, like, I don't know how much better that is. So today, I don't know. Well, let's turn this in. Let's see what we got. I might want to do some gear hunting. You know, look for actual best in slot weapon for Bosch. What is it? I don't know. Is it the Excalibur? We could just go attempt the Grand Crystal. I believe Ultima is in there, right? I don't know if Ultima, because I don't think Ultima is the super boss. I think it is a quote unquote super boss. All right, so now we'll turn in our hunt to Mablanc, and then we've done 43 out of 45 hunts. So 11 of the espers, well, sorry, 10 of the espers aren't very hard to get. Not super hard to get. Then Zodiac is a pretty hard fight, and then the last two, I haven't gotten them yet, so I don't know, but they're obviously, like, in late game zones or whatever. We're gonna have to do, like, the medallion quest and stuff to figure this out. Let's take a look. Oh, so there are ranks that he don't know about. You're the pride of the clan. We did it. $20,002 mega elixirs. Sure. Behemoth King. Okay. Maybe we do this first. In Lowtown, huh? Is that Dahlin? Or is that is Dalen's house? So there might be one more rank. I guess we're Knights of the Round though, right? Let's go to the bazaar just to make sure that we have everything. I like how many ranks there are. None of the rewards have felt particularly crazy to me. I mean, I guess that's not true. This bazaar selling literally all the green magic is... If you don't come here to look for the green magic, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a hard time. I think. IMO, IMO. Alright, sell. Sell. More pebbles. We did fight quite a few enemies down there. 5 more life wicks. 12 more sky jewels. Yes. Oh, a black orb. Can we sell these now? Well, I guess I'm buying it. We still haven't gotten any of the really good stuff there, though. So let's go to Lowtown. What's the fastest way to Lowtown? I guess it's... Oh, but we want to go to the South Lowtown, right? Take me to... South exit. I haven't been to the Giza Plains in a long time. Did I ever go south of the Giza Plains? I think I must have. This is the dry. I wonder how often it switches from dry to wet. In the beginning of the game, it's story locked, but I wonder if at this stage it just like every certain amount of screen transitions or something. Do you think that the sword, didn't we give this guy like a sword early on or something? Mm-hmm. Oh, another side quest. How'd you even beat Zodiac? It's one of the hardest bosses and recommended for level 70. Did you watch the fight? I kicked his fucking ass the second time. The first time he had this much HP and he fucking destroyed me, bro. I got so close. But the second time I went in there and I just laid down the law. I gave him a good old fucking, I laid some pipe into his, you know, crawl space, if you know what I mean. Ah! This must be part of the how to get to the deeper part. Mm-hmm. We will Oh, we found a blackened fragment. We'll do that later. Well, who the fuck gave us this quest? Is it you? Let's go. No, it's still on stream though. You could watch it either yesterday or the day before. So I'm saying you can go back and you could watch the fight. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to give me another view, but I'm saying like if you want the full context, I basically used Esper's and I kicked his ass. An untrodden, snow-covered plain nestled deep within treacherous woods. Behemoth King, huh? Alright, let's go fight this Behemoth King. Oh, this got pushed up, right? I'm pretty sure this was not 44 before. I'm pretty sure it was 43. Ah, bruh. So this is the Feywood. We'll take a look on how to find that guy in a second here. Let's just look at the world map. Feywood's down here. So we could take that and go straight to the Feywood. That might be better. I'll probably look at just like how to find this guy. But I wonder what are like the best. I don't know if I want to even look at the best weapons yet. Also, Do you think the last hunt could possibly be on a normal notice board? It would actually be really cool if the super boss hunt, it doesn't make much of a difference, right? But Blanc has like these special hunts, which are literally the same as normal hunts, but for some reason, I think maybe they have more interesting mechanics or how to hunt them down or something. But I guess we'll just we'll do this first. But it would be kind of fun if it was a normal guy with a normal hunt. You ever heard about the ancient dragon with 24 million HP? It's just random hobo on the street yelling at you. Well, I'll give you 600,000 gil and the sword of umbral ice in darkness if you're able to kill him. Who put you up to this? All right, let's look up FF12 Behemoth King. FF12 Behemoth King. How do I find this guy? How to find. A mark can be tedious to spawn, since all the monsters in the ice fields of Clear Sight and an Edge of Reason must be cleared. Oh, fucking no. Is that real? Since all the monsters in Ice Field of Clear Sight and the Gingivitis in Edge of Reason. Okay, well. Okay, fancy ass door. You're just a door. This sounds fucking impossible, but let's start looking. Oh. All right, let's go to the world map. An Edge of Reason. What's Edge of Reason? Okay. All the monsters in Ice Field of Clear Sight and Edge of Reason must be cleared, including respawn enemies. The quickest way of doing this is by killing the... Oh, killing the... Okay, this... I'm looking... What the fuck is this name? This is... We're looking for... this. Okay. Okay. So we should have to kill a big asshole here. I don't even think is okay. He's in the I've already forgotten. How do I open the menu? This guy is in the Edge of Reason, right? Okay, so there's a big boy here. Actually, we don't need to kill all the enemies here. We need to kill all the enemies in the ice field and this specific guy in the Edge of Reason. Is that him? Okay, we just gotta kill this guy. Okay, well that wasn't very hard. Because it shares a spawn point with him. So now we should be able to come here. I guess we can kill enemies on the way. Now we need to completely wipe out this area. Kill the enemy in the middle of the Edge of Reason, the zone of the next scene in the Feywood, and kill everything that spawns. In this zone, we're killing everything. Including enemies that respawn. Do enemies have a finite number of respawns? This guy, by the way, might kick our ass. We might go through all this effort and just get our ass kicked. We will find out. I'm surprised this is the Behemoth King that we're fighting. I thought we would get I don't know. I don't know why I thought it would be a different hunt. So after this hunt, we have one more hunt. We haven't done the Great Crystal yet. We haven't done the Medallion quest. I think those are the final super bosses, right? This hunt, then we have super boss of the big long tedious one. Then we have super boss of the two espers, which I'm just gonna call them super bosses because they're both behind like really hard zones and quest chains. But whether I don't actually know how hard they are. Honestly, this is probably a good idea. I haven't grinded in quite a while. We don't want to accidentally zone out either. Once the Mandroga spawn in this zone, I don't know what Mandroga is, but I assume we'll find out. It'll be obvious. We're just gonna keep walking around, man. I did not look up how much HP this guy has, so he might be a fucking monster. He might not be too bad. I really miss being a red battle mage, by the way. That's definitely my favorite class in the game, but you don't get access to... I mean, maybe I guess I could go back and see, like, maybe we do get access to more than I'm given credit for. I wanted to take a look if there's any more magic we haven't learned on this guy. I'm almost at the point where it might be worth it to switch. Oh, surprisingly, we should buy that probably. We might want to switch to heavy armor on you. I'm starting to think. Like, maybe you just want the mage power helmet. It might just be better. So you can't learn any more magic. I guess you could take these at this point. These make your quickenings better, but I don't know if I'll ever use a quickening again on purpose. Bosch, I think, can learn some more magic. I think you can still learn some green magic, or did we teach you the rest of that? We didn't teach you the time magic yet. Like, I know you still don't have reflect, which is kind of funny. It must be in a chest much earlier in the game that we missed. That's how you... That alone makes me think Zodiac Age is not as good as the original. Not being able to buy your magic, bro. Or not being able to buy half your magic. None of these spells are actually good. It's like, I don't know when I've ever used... Like, the difference between Vanish and Warp, I don't even know the difference. Maybe there's like one or two fights where it matters, but... For the most part, most of those spells seem bad. Alright, so we don't have any more magic. I just kind of was curious there. I do want to leave this up because I don't want to accidentally like wander too far and zone like I look like I could right there if I kept walking forward by mistake, because I assume that fucks this up. All right, let's dash through the center. The Mandrogas are the enemies you fight for the unlisted hunt when going to Arcades for the first time. Oh yeah, they're like the little little tomato head people. Lower magic resistance, lower speed's probably not good. But could I find something with like look at how much strength that gives you. Like I don't know if strength's even important though. This could be good. Well, I guess obviously it's good. It's just a straight up improvement. What about for the Glimmering Robes? Can you get something that gives you more magic resist here but less defense? I wonder if this is worth it. You get a ton of speed. You get better one magic resist, 5 more defense, and you lose 4 magic power. I don't think strength is any good though. This is clearly a good piece of armor though. Oh, sorry, we should... Actually, if we equip the, if we go back and we equip our Staff of the Magi, which actually is super good. This might still be at 99 anyway. Oh, it's still at 95. It's actually no different. Really? Staff of the Magi is the same amount of magic power as the Cloud Staff? No, it's 1 more. Whatever. We'll just be at 95 for now. Is that big of a deal? Let's see, 9,600, 10,000, and then let's change this and go back out of curiosity. I think we had this on. We'll see what this looks like. 11,000. I mean, it already did a little bit more damage, so it obviously it would make a difference, but it does seem like it makes a bigger difference than I was thinking it would. Shockwave, huh? I am afraid we're going to go through this and we're going to get stomped, but I mean, you don't know unless you try, right? Hopefully the autosave will still happen. Nerd. Quit respawning. And now we're on our way. I mean, I guess we pick these up. You never know. You might find some fucking legendary spell that you've never had before. Alright, I mean, I'm not seeing anything. But you say I have to do this until I see a Mandroga spawn? Like, if there's no Mandroga, that means I'm just missing something somewhere? So you think that there is an enemy somewhere, I just am not seeing it? I'm not finding it. Or is that just saying it's possible for them to spawn, you think? Because I mean, I'm not seeing anything. But again, it can be really hard to tell. I know I'm doing the outer edge. I just really want to make sure the outer edge is good first. Then I will do one more sweep of the inner circle. Because your attack range is pretty fucking far in this game. Like, your guys will lock on... I mean, not that far away, but, like, far enough where... Alright, so let's do an inner sweep here. I mean, I guess we should pick up chest. A bubble belt. Yeah, I mean, obviously that would have been good yesterday. Okay. Do I need to do that? Can I just go check if the behemoth is there? Isn't it the same thing as if I leave and zone back in? Or will this fuck it up? Alright, you said I should... You said come back. You know the game better than me. Alright, I'll just trust you. Yeah, I hear one. Okay, that's a Mandroga. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Step one. I forget exactly where he spawns, but it's over here somewhere. And don't worry, he'll be big. It's somewhere near the center. He's close. I get this draw distance, though. Maybe I should have fucking checked where that other guy spawned, man. There he goes. Is that him? No, this is the wrong guy. I killed this guy already. Do I just have to zone back in a second time? Hey, what's up, Solid Al? How you doing? These guys actually have pretty decent experience, honestly. Like, they don't get that... Your experience doesn't get that much higher, I feel like, than 800. Like, I've seen, like, I don't know, like 1,500. Which I guess is double, but... I can't one-shot those bats, I don't think. Let's try this again. Let's zone out. This is still empty. Yeah, you could hear the Mandroga running around. We don't need to kill the Mandroga. And so we killed that guy. Maybe he just respawned. Maybe we took too long. He spawns at the same point. I know, but the Gravarius spawned instead of the Behemoth. There he is. Okay. God, this guy's gonna have so much fucking HP, bro. First Dispel. First time getting to join the live stream. Been wanting to replay this game, but got a stomach getting through the first 4 hours, meandering around the desert, pressing A. The first 4 hours of this game are bad. I think they're genuinely the worst experience this game has to offer, but it does get way better. At least it gets, like, fun. All right, we're gonna try, and we're gonna see how Zeromus does here. It's good because it lets us start getting a feel for his moves, where if he has some sort of AoE party wipe that I'm not ready for, it'll only kill one character, you know? I think we should start with Decoy. 6,000's a lot. Maybe we should have started with Bubble. I've changed my mind. He is fast. He's so fast. We might actually have... We might use an elixir on him. He might already be, like, almost dead. This is, like, crazy how much damage he just did. Okay, 60,000. This guy is a fucking beast, bro. This guy's a fucking beast. That's better. Honestly, I think you need to try to heal this guy. He's like one hit from dead. Well, maybe not now. Oh, we could cast Protect on him, can't we? Oh, you can't. Okay, this guy has a lot of HP, bro. Can we cast Protect on him? Do we have a Protect? I don't know if there's a Protect emote. Not one I have. Would I ever use an elixir on this guy? I think so. Now, it's to maintain. We could cast Reverse on him. Let's cast Decoy on him, and maybe when he gets low, we cast Reverse. Actually, maybe that's better than elixirs, right? We're just gonna stay real far away. I kind of want to keep my Gambits off for now. Okay. If for exactly this thing. Like, look how much damage he takes. I want you to stay ready. You're still at over 9, quad 9. I think now you start casting reverse on him. See if he can even... he might be immune to it, by the way. And so this is where we're going to get ready to do our technique. Ooh, man, that guy's fast. We're too far away. Okay. Ah, he died. He did die. We were too far away. We messed up. I didn't realize we were standing so far away that wouldn't work. All right, everyone, stand far away from everybody else. Next up is Bosch. Exodus has an advantage of... So Exodus has an advantage that he comes in with haste. 1.6 million HP. Nothing. Easy. Oh, actually, can you cast decoy on this guy still? Okay, this is still good. He comes in with that. You don't need that. Bosch, do you have haste already? You have haste? Okay. Alright, just do your job as best you can. I do want you to be more back here, though, because that shit's scary. The Comet has a crazy range, bro. How good's your drain, Bosch? This guy seems way tankier than the other guy was. Maybe he just has more HP. Hold on, man. That's some damage. The decoy. Greater barrier. Does that make you immune to everything? Or does that just make you protect? That's just protect and shell. I don't want to use a dispel mode. One, I don't think I even have one. Two, wouldn't it be worth using my only one? I don't think. Yeah. If Bosch isn't the best summoner, he's okay. This guy seems like he does quite a decent amount of damage, you know. You know what? Help us out here for a second, would you? Would you give us a little bit of a top off? Thank you. You know what, Bosch? You could actually, how many? I have 99 ethers, so I think you just start using ethers. I think you just start charging up your gauge again. Not taking much damage, honestly. I wonder if this guy has an elemental weakness that we could abuse. Oh yeah, bubble, baby. Oh my god, actually letting bubble wear off, then healing, then bubbling is actually a way to get twice the heal out of the bubble, right? Alright, now your Bosch is ready to summon this guy again when he dies. So we're just going to stand over here. This is what we do. All right. Oh, he's immune. Guys, he's immune. All right, I think we can go ×2 speed here until his timer runs out, and then we're gonna die all to a holy because we don't have shell. Looks like you're playing Pokemon. I am playing Pokemon, basically, right? He's gonna run out of time. No! Bosch, be careful. I'm on ×2 speed. Don't change anything. Okay, you can bubble yourself. You need the HP. You might not even need the HP. It's only, I mean, it is 3,000. That is a lot. It's a 30% increase. Okay, there we go. He could be hit again. Let's go! Is it possible to beat this game without using espers? The answer is it might even be easier. But is it going to be as fun? Look, the game's already an auto battler in a lot of ways. All right, it's a glorified auto battler. I'm just taking it to the next logical step, okay? Sorry, I need to pause this really quick just to minimize that. There we go. Sorry, we're back. I like that he shoots those up to the sky, and I guess those summon the big one. Or they grow. Maybe they're like super condensed, but where'd the second one go? Go get him, buddy! Alright, turn off ×2 speed. In fact, turn off your gambits. You got this, buddy. You got this! He's stuck. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, ah! I will cast Blizzard on you! He's immune again. Comet! Comet! Exodus! Use Comet! Exodus! Use Comet! Exodus! Use Comet! This is like me fighting this is literally me fighting the Elite Four with my Charizard when I was 9 years old. Flamethrower! 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 Exit Charizard! Use Flamethrower! Use Flamethrower! It has no effect. Flamethrower harder, Charizard! Flamethrower harder! Alright, you better start hitting them, bro. You know what? Just to be safe, let's turn our Gambit on. Let's bubble. Stand right here. Don't move. Don't attack. Don't attack! You've ruined it! You got too close. We did way less damage with this life because he was immune the whole fucking time. Immune to physical fucking damage again, bro? Are you serial? Can you buy high others in this game? Is it easier to get high others or elixirs? I kind of wish we could skip this attack if I'm being honest. It does 0 damage. He's immune. Why is Exodus so fucking strong? Like, I don't think he does the most damage out of the Espers by any stretch. But he does... He seems to be the tankiest motherfucker. Maybe this has like triple the HP. I will say Zodiac Age making Espers better might be the best decision they made. It might make me completely rethink my idea. It might make me completely rethink the idea that I thought the original was better. There's definitely some things that I think they improved. I don't want you to attack. You know what? Cast Decoy on Exodus. And then now you know what? He's almost not immune. And when he's not immune, we will go up and we will attack him. He's not immune. That was a lie. He is immune. He is immune. Uh-oh. Alright, never try to do anything without Exodus. Exodus, will you please heal me? Exodus! Exodus, please heal me! Thank you, Exodus. Alright. Now, Exodus, go kill that guy. We could, you know what? Ah, fuck it. He still has a lot of HP. I don't want him to become immune again if I can avoid it. I don't know if it would do enough. We could outwait another. The immunity thing is so annoying. I wish I could tell when it was coming up. Maybe if he just stays here, he gets stuck. Okay, 24,000. That was pretty good. Maybe this might just kill him. He literally, did you see that? As an instant response, he just became immune to magic. This guy could kill us still. We're cheesing the fight, but he does a shit ton of damage. An absolute shit ton of damage, and he keeps making himself immune for 2 minutes at a time. Out of the last 20 minutes, this motherfucker has been immune. You can buy high others and some motes and the Asguna spell. Hidden shop in the Nurgle. I don't know if I've been there yet, so we'll have to go take a look. Probably 0 damage, right? Yep. Oh, he's no longer immune to physical damage. All right, let's see if we die here. Guys, please stay farther away. We could buy high others soon. Okay. Because that's what we need. Vaughn, I need you to use it. Okay, never mind. You did it. This protects the party still. It's just like, it's very, very good, even if they didn't deal damage, just to protect the party from like random things like Darkja from spells. Start bubbling. Okay, he's immune. Just gonna stand over here. What is behind me, bro? A tree. No longer immune to magic. Okay, so he's like switching a lot. No! What is that? We already got Drain queued up. We already got Drain queued up. Bro, this is fuck. Can you please die now? I'm ready. Gravity Well got him. We live. Gravity Well kills him. I don't know. Vaughn, your sacrifice is a Please don't, like, spawn my whole party and kill them to holy. Okay. You can't dismiss them. We're stuck. Let's go. All right. Well, you know, I might as well heal them, I guess. Oh, you know what? You could use items. You could use items. Where's my Chronos tier? All right, good. We did it. Dismiss. Another one bites the dust. I found my technique and it works. I still need Shelga though, if I want to. I think Shelga might become very important on the last couple fights. I like that you can't get in there if you don't have an Esper. It means the game requires you to use 30 license points to get an Esper and then have enough mist to open that door. It's like kind of a weird little requirement. I just want to cast Bubble and Protect, guys. I just want to cast Bubble and Protect. Too bad. Take me... First, let's save. We are still Knights of the Round. We have not achieved anything more. Let's go turn this in. In the zone of the Cloister of the Highborn. I wonder if we missed it. Let's take a look. Not with that button. World map. Let's go to the Nebidus of Nabidus. It's north, right? Not in the Deadlands. Sorry, in the Nabidus. It's in... If you go Yizamad, yeah, we'll do Yizamad on its own stream. Corner of the zone, Cloister of the Highborn. So there's actually a shop here that I missed. Interesting. I was pretty sure I got everything. But I mean, you know the game better than I do every single time. So I'm not gonna, like, doubt. But obviously I missed the shop there. We might want to go visit that. Because if we're going to go for, like, whatever, Chaos and Ultima, like the harder fights, I think we are going to want to have 99 Turbo Ethers. Top corner of the map. We'll go over there and then you can direct me a bit better. But I will keep in mind top corner of the map. Top left or right, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Don't bother saying anything now. We'll figure it out when we get there. You can say whatever you want. You're a free person. But I'm not looking at the map, so I don't want to forget. All right, we did it. All right, I forgot we don't talk to you. Sorry, we have to go to what, Lowtown? In Dolan's place? What was that rusted armor we got from doing the hunt? I never felt like I needed to use that for anything. All right, let's go down all the way. Dolan's house, Dolan's house. They don't care. They didn't give me a reward for killing the behemoth, but it's all right. Was in the original version, did they have all the super bosses? Did they, like, Final Fantasy VII added Ruby and Emerald weapon in like the full release, and then, you know, and kind of a re-release, and then Final Fantasy X added the Dark Aeons and Penance and stuff. Mm-hmm. That's a bad reward. And when the Watcher of the Deepwood should fall, its slayer shall look to the stone-hewn worm and know joy. Where is there a giant worm statue somewhere? To get the King Behemoth reward, go to Mount Burr Town and smack the dragon snout, the second zone. Okay, okay. I was like, so where is this giant worm statue? I don't remember seeing a giant statue anywhere in that area. Got it. So we'll go do that first, because MeBlanc didn't care that we did that. MeBlanc was like, wow, the things that are crazy, like it totally makes sense and it's fine. But it's like, if you think about the context of the world, it's like, you'll go through the game and like, wow, you defeated the Mimic Queen, good job. You know, I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, that's awesome. What, they're like, wow, you defeated a bunch of flan? Wow, here's a reward. Thank you for killing all these flan. And then you kill a demigod, you know, like Zodiac or the Behemoth King. And they're like, it's just another day in the hunt. Just another day as a hunter. It's like, you're not happy? You don't got shit to tell me? That's a worm? That's a rock, bro. That doesn't look like shit like a dragon. Maybe I guess it's just the top of its head, but still. Yeah. How do I do it? Okay, how do I FF12 strike worm snout? How do I do this? Unequip your weapon? Oh, what a stupid fucking thing, bro. Are you kidding me? It's actually unequip my weapon? Dumb fucking. That's stupid, but whatever. 500,000 and the Rod of Faith. I wonder if that's the only way to get Rod of Faith. Bro, what are you thinking? You want to lose all your magic power? Just equip your Staff of the Magi and call it a day. What's the Rod of the Faith do? A lot of magic power. On hit faith. But that sucks. This sucks, bro. What part of this is good? I mean, I like magic power, I guess. All right, but the 500,000 is kind of sick. So, how do we get the last hunt here? Well, let's take a look. We go to the clan primer. 44 are complete, right? Let's just make sure. All right, let's go to the Sand Sea, check the bulletin board. Then we will go check MeBlanc. Then we will go maybe to the Great Crystal. Maybe we'll start tackling that today. The Great Crystal is a big pain in the ass because there's no save point in there, though. That might be good to do something else. You need to kill the Hellworm boss. I don't know what that is. So there's one hunt locked behind something not required to hunts, or the main story. I don't know what the hell a Hellworm is, bro. Let's just go talk to MeBlanc irregardless. Regardless? Is irregardless a word, or am I making that up? Is it just regardless, or is irregardless also a word? So it seems like it seems like Knight of the Round is the highest, besides maybe like if you get like the final one, but it seems like you're not getting any more rewards until then. But reverse is pretty OP, huh? Wait till we get reverse Guh. So maybe we're gonna start with doing the medallion quest. All right, so yeah, we're done with hunts for now. To Furmon in the Arcady slums, and he'll give you a key that opens a door in the Sochin cave. Okay, okay. First thing, let's go to the Nobulus, and I want to go to that secret shop. And then we'll unlock the ability. Is the Hellworm a tough fight, or is this like something you could do way, way earlier, and we're gonna slap it now that we've defeated the Great Behemoth? Like, is this something I should prepare for? Do 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 do. So let's go to the Deadlands. Last one we actually got. Yeah, Asuna seems really good. We'll probably just take that straight up over Asuna. There's almost no situation where I'd rather use Asuna, I think. Yeah, you guys could buff up, I guess. No, I changed my mind immediately. Because I need turbo ethers. Mostly because my main strategy right now, especially when you're learning boss fights and you don't know what they do, like, the Espers seem fucking overpowered, bro. I know, like, people meme on them that, like, oh, I never really use the Espers. And I can understand why for a large part, and a lot of the Espers are bad. But some of the powerful Espers, like, once you get Sham Sizzle or whatever her name is, you have a good Esper for the rest of the game. Because you go from Sham Sizzle to, whatever the guy's name is, to, I always forget the name. You go from Shemhazi to Zeromus to Exodus to Zodiac, like back to back to back, and they're all good, like super fucking good actually. 8.9 million HP. This is not just an automatic fight. Why? That's the most HP I've ever heard. We might save that until a different stream then, if it's gonna take that long. I'd rather make more progress and then just have a series of fights at the end that are like, all right, here, all we have left is just some fucking tough ass fights. Because I might still want to get like a better melee weapon for Bosch, but I don't know. Because if we're relying on Espers, I don't even know if there's better gear we can get either, you know? You know, at this point, maybe we, yeah, I was gonna equip some gold armlets, but it's fine. We can also go level up on bats on a different day if I really feel like I need to, but I don't think we do need to. I guess we should open these. There might be good shit in here. Float moat. I don't have float yet, so that could be good. Float hasn't been useful even once yet, I'll be honest. But I think there is a chance it could be. It seems like a pretty good spot. I wonder when you get a chain if you get more experience. I don't think so. Don't touch. Never mind. In fact, do touch. I guess if we just don't go this far, we go to the other way. Probably use the other entrance, because this one has all the traps in the entrance, which is really annoying. Oh, we got an Arcana. Are Arcana for anything? Yeah, like, I don't even know if I want a better melee weapon on Bosch. I think I do, because the difference between doing, like... I think if we get the best melee weapon on Bosch, like, I think it will help. For, like, a fight with millions and millions of HP. I know you won't trigger traps while floating. But it's not, I don't have... It's just not... It's too annoying. Honestly, like, if they ever remake this game, the first thing they should do is just remove traps from the game. Like, they serve no purpose. It seems the only purpose they serve is to make it so float has a reason to exist. Like, I've used the float boots. That was okay for like a minute, but I don't want to equip float boots because, like, I like having good accessories equipped. You got this. Don't worry, you got that, bro. Although you did heal the wrong person. 1 MP. What are we gonna do? We're gonna run around in circles till we have enough to cast one spell. Once you can cast one spell, you should be set. Because I think you gain more from casting. And AoE you might. Yeah, you gain MP from attacking. Traps don't bother you in this game. I just don't think they should exist. They just serve no purpose. They're just an annoyance for no reason. They don't add anything to the gameplay or your tactics. They're just there to annoy the player. They don't even like make contextual sense most of the time. Like maybe they could in some sense, like there's hunters and so where's this hidden shop you're telling me about? Is it not this one? You said there's a hidden shop top left above the small room. So I tried to get in here, but it wouldn't let me. So I assume that's not it. I don't know, man. I don't think I have access to any shop. Well, maybe I do. Maybe it's just really well hidden. Oh. The fuck is that, bro? Come on, bro. What is that shit? What is that? Come on. No, I don't want to equip my purchase. But I do want one of each accessory, I suppose. I don't know how good these are. They might all, a lot of those probably have stats also, so they could be pretty good. Hi, Heather. There we go. $66 mana is a lot. Honestly, float motes, maybe I'll consider using them now. Oh, render all allies in range invisible. That might be pretty good, actually. Some of the magic in this game is absolutely busted. Here, you know, I'll just buy 99 of them. Okay, now we're set, bro. This guy also has the bazaar in case you wanted to. In case you want to farm that. Yeah, so the Hellworm has 8 times the HP of the fights that I've done, huh? Oh, we got the black robes. That's kind of cool. Come on. Is that cool? No. I don't think so. All right, let's kill some boys. Oh, we can honestly just ally any. Just use Asunaga. So, should we the Great Crystal again, a lot of the stuff we have left is going to be really time consuming, which is fine. But there's no save points in the Great Crystal, which is a bad thing. Maybe we start the Medallion quest. We have to do the Medallion quest to get Chaos, right? And I am going to fight guys on the way out. And we gave the guy the one part of a thing, so we should be good there. Knot of Rust. Does Black Matter have a damage cap? Not like the soft damage cap, but is the most it could hit for like 100,000? Like not, you know, Penta 9s? Will you try to do Ultima? Absolutely I will. Is Ultima the Esper, right? If you mean the Great Crystal, I'm absolutely, my goal is to clear out the Great Crystal. I don't think the Great Crystal is, I mean, I haven't gotten that deep into it. So far, it has not been too confusing for me to feel like I won't be able to do it. But at the same time, I haven't gotten, I mean, I have a pretty good sense of awareness, so I think I'll be fine. But the reason I haven't done it yet is 2 reasons. The reason I don't want to do it right now is, the reason I didn't do it before is because I was too weak and I was just getting killed by everything in there. Like, I was barely scraping by. And the reason I don't know if I want to do it today is because there's no save crystals in the entire crystal. Like, once you're in there, You have to do the whole run from the main, like, outside all the way in. Then you get to that crystal, and then you have to have a crystal out there, and there's like no save points in there. So if it's gonna take me 2 hours or 3 hours to clear it out and do the boss, I don't have enough time unless I start a stream doing that. Is my thought. All right. So is the final, is the guy with 24 million HP or whatever, is he like as hard as the behemoth where he does tons of damage and stuff, or is it really just a full-on, like, this is a marathon fight where it's like you're not really at risk of dying, it's more just like, can you stick with it long enough? Because, like, the nightmare for me is I get an hour into the fight, and then he has some, like, one-hit move that totals your whole team, right? I mean, nothing wrong with having a shit ton of HP on a boss, though. The game does autosave in the Great Crystal. Yeah, I know it autosaves, but, like, if I have to turn the game off, I don't want to rely on an autosave instead of a save that I could back up and then lose all that progress. So I'm not gonna do that. Like, I have barely an hour. I have an hour and some change. And last time I went there, it took me an hour and a half to, like, not get anything done. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. I might start it, we'll see. I might end the stream where we get there and we mess around a little bit. I might even map it out a little bit. We'll see. I wish there was a turning counter off equipment, like you could force enemies to not spawn. It's 50 million HP. Got it. So 50 million HP is an insane amount. But it's a marathon. Okay, so you're like, he's not gonna, like, as long as you keep turbo ethers on your healer, it sounds like you'll be fine, right? You're not gonna, like, die. I'm sure he does, like, a good amount of damage, but if you keep protect on your party, you keep, you know, and then you just keep chunking at him. Like, I might even be able to just beat him using only espers, like, if I'm willing to do that. I guess it depends on how much damage he does. All right, so we're here. Let's take a look at what we need to do for the medallion quest. Let's learn. FF12 medallion quest. To get the blackened fragment, Wraith, White Moose, and Ortho hunts must be cleared, and the player will receive the blackened fragment as a reward for the Orthos hunt. Done that. The dull fragment is hidden in the gem, Garum Sith, whatever, the waterway. First, turn off all the switches. On number 11, on number 4, off number 11, on number 3, off number 4. Okay. Well, let's do that first. You can leave the fight and save as long as Yzamat doesn't have regen on him. When you leave, his HP will be when you come back. Interesting. So it's not even a hard fight, it doesn't sound like. It sounds like it's literally just tedious, which is not fun, but it could be a relief. After we're 50 hours in with 2x speed, right? So there is absolutely... Is there a waterway save crystal? No, we'll just go to Lowtown. He casts regen on himself when you're too far away in the same zone as him. Okay. Understood. But we'll just hope that doesn't happen. We'll just hope that doesn't happen. We'll go with good vibes. So it sounds like if I AFK for 2 hours, we could win. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's that easy. But I assume he does have some pretty crazy moves. But like, again, like, you're absolutely right. Like, if the game had some insanely crazy moves, that could be a fucking nightmare. Like, where it's like you fight him, you do 30 million, and then he goes into, or whatever, you do 40 million, and for 10 million HP, he's in the red aggravated stance where he's doing double damage and attacking twice as fast, and he just does like a dark like Zodiac, you know? Like, bro, what a nightmare that would be. Is there, I'm actually curious, Jeff, do you know any clues? Because I'm at the point where I'm not like deciphering and I'm looking for clues, right? I'm just like following the guides that show me how to do things. But is there a clue to know that's like, oh, hey, here's how you turn on, here's how you get the fragment? I hope that the two that are on in the distance don't affect this, by the way. This only requires 11, 4, 3, and 4. So we should be fine. So it should be, now that they're all off, right? We turn 11 on. Then we turn 4 on. He doesn't do much damage as other super bosses, I think. Okay, that could be good. Then we turn 4 on. You don't need any gambits for this, bro. On means light on. There's a dusty letter that tells you. Okay, okay. I assume that there was something in the game for this, but there are some things where this game definitely took a lot of inspiration from MMOs, right? I mean, it came right after FF11. But it's like there's some things where like, hey, this is not designed to be solved by an individual. This is a community thing to solve. So we do number 3 on, then number 4 off. I don't know why this does anything, but I like it. I heard it. Where does it drop? There we go. All right, we got the Dole fragment. Now, next up is the... We've done that. Yeah, we did that. So we have to go to the southeast area of Lowtown to talk to Philo. Okay. Well, we've got a little bit of a quest here. So I guess if you guys could rank the final 3 fights, right? That's all we have, right? We have 3 fights. Well, we have 4. We have the Hellworm, I guess, which I didn't know about. Okay, so if you guys had to rank, maybe Jeff's up Cyber Knight, someone that knows really well. Duncan, you seem to know pretty well. If you have to rank the final fights in difficulty, and maybe, you know what are the 5 hardest fights in Final Fantasy 12? Because I have Zizamat, or whatever his name is. I have Ultima, Chaos, Hellworm. That's what I have left. Are those the hardest fights in the game, you think? So let's take a look. Philo is around the southeast area of Lowtown. Southeast Lowtown. I feel like this is the only situation in the game where they use these little lines, and it doesn't mean that it's a new zone. I might do a couple like tier lists on this game also now when I'm done with it. What are we looking for? It was around the southeast area of Lowtown. Maybe this is... Here we go. All right, let's talk to her one more time. Sorry, wait, what did you just say? You didn't give me an option before. Okay. Then, in the central section, Southern Plaza, there is a curious woman. Okay. Bet. Bet. Almost had a drink. I'm hoping Hellworm isn't super hard. I'm actually, it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like Zodiac, to me, in my mind, Zodiac was the super boss of the game. That's so fucking impolite to sit on a public fountain, I feel like, in that way. Mm-hmm. After talking to the curious story, the player should walk to the Muthru Bazaar and speak to the Banga merchant. Okay. I guess, is this the fastest way to go to the bazaar? Oh, I love my buddy. He's so cute. But I'm actually, it's kind of interesting. I'm more determined to beat the hard fights of this game than I was when we started the game. Because like when I started a new RPG that I haven't played in a while, I actually am not convinced. I'm like, if I replay Vagrant Story or whatever, I'm not for sure going to I'm not sure I'm going to care about the any super bosses, or if I play Final Fantasy, whatever, you know, I'm not necessarily gonna do any super bosses. All right. So, I can't remember who was the hardest too long ago. I do remember it wasn't Yizamet. He was just tedious. Okay, well that's very, very pleasant, because it also is, yeah, that is kind of exciting, I guess. Then head to the magic shop and speak to the Sodded Imperial. Take me to the magic shop. How hard would it have been to add one of these teleports to the clan location? Now, I think the clan location's whole concept is supposed to be sneaky. They're not supposed to be obvious, but still. Sorry, maybe we should pay attention to what we're talking to. All right. The player should talk to Philo again. Okay. We're going to talk to Philo again. Philo should be pretty close this time. Right. Sorry, where's the... Yeah, because this is Lowtown. It is. They are in southern Lowtown instead of northern Lowtown, but... Yeah, I'm hoping... Because it sounds like Jeff... By the way, thank you, Cyber Knight, for answering the question. It sounds like Jeff has beaten this game a lot, especially like if you just come into a random Final Fantasy 12 stream while I'm fighting a random hunt and you're like, oh, cast Reflect on your party, and then he didn't tell me to do it. It was a suggestion of what he does. But if you're like, oh, I normally cast Reflect on my party and Thundaga, and then I do it and I immediately do over 100,000 damage, I'm like, okay, you know this game way better than the average person does. You definitely play this game. I won't say too much, but we'll say you definitely played a lot. You have played a lot. Hi, Bento. Oh, it takes me right there. That's pleasant. Thank you. Give me that grimy ass amulet, bro. I don't know how I'll ever repay your kindness. Please take this piece of shit I found in the sewer. You're right, way too much. It's okay, though. So, Jeff, what do you think are the 5 hardest fights in the game? And also, if you would rank the 4 fights I have left. I have Ultima, Chaos, Hellworm, Gizamat. All right, I think we just got the Grammy fragment. Oh no, are we gonna do some fucking sandalwood shit? I hope not. God damn it, but we'll find out. It won't actually take too long. This is actually good to get this stuff out of the way because we get to come in fresh on either. I might have a really long stream on this weekend. If my girlfriend ever goes to her friend's house, like I like spending time with my friends and my girlfriend on the weekends, but if she ever goes to her friend's house, I'll just like probably stream and then we'll just knock some shit out. But this is good to get this out of the way because then all we're gonna have left is like high octane fights, I feel like. I like that you can just not give it to him. You got a fucking rabbit? Is this the only cat in this whole existence? I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is. Wait, did we get the medallion? I don't even think we did. I don't think he gave us a medallion, but I guess he disappears, so we don't get the medallion. So I guess he has the medallion or something, right? Like, it's not really that. All right, second medallion. That sounds like it's the end of that one. In old Arcades, the player can find the proper gent. Do I have the, in the old Arcades, the player can find a proper gent sitting on a sidewall. He is auto, and he will give the medallion the moon silver. Do I have this yet? I guess not. Unless it counts as an accessory. I thought I did have something called the moon something, but maybe I must just have, I must be misremembering. Memory's a dog shit thing. You should almost never trust your own memory, man. So let me... Oh. Today is going to be a very exhausting day at work, too. I think that's one reason I don't want to fight Yizamat today, is I genuinely think today at work is going to be pretty exhausting. Just because they didn't call out. They're taking a they took Thursday, Friday, and Monday off for their birthday. So it's like, I got to cover their stuff when they're not here. And today will be the worst of it, I think. Ultima. So Ultima is the easiest. What is Omega Mark 3? Oh, maybe I haven't done Omega Mark 3. I guess I'm gonna try Omega Mark 12. Sorry, I was reading the 3 afterward. So Hellworm is actually one of the hardest fights. Behemoth King, the fact that we clowned him is pretty good. Oh wait, is Omega Mark 12? Is that Chaos? Is that what I'm going for right now? Let's go to Arcades. Arcades is such a dog shit place to go to, though. The Behemoth King hit really fucking hard. I was actually shocked by that. I was not shocked, but what am I, Hassan's dog? Am I right, guys? Content creator drama. The last person to jump on this. Okay. Looking for a medallion, old arcades. The player can find the proper gent. So I have to go to the magic shop first. I think I have to go to the magic shop to find the guy that's looking for a medallion, then go to the proper gent named Otto and get the medallion and then go back. That one's the sins. Why is the second medallion so much fucking easier than the first? The first medallion, you had to go on 3 different fetch quests and 5 different hunts. This one is like, listen, will you talk to my brother? He's next door. And you talk to your brother. It's like a World of Warcraft quest. Go kill the ancient dragon Silversill with this 90 chain attunement quest. Thank you very much. Here's a sword you won't use. Then it's like, anyway, will you hand me that book on the shelf? You hand him the book on the shelf. Thank you, great warrior. He has 100,000 gold and 90 million experience. Truly. It's like, bro, are you making fun of me? Chaos is an Esper located in their call. Medallion Cuss will give you the keys to unlock them. That's what I thought. So I guess I don't know what Omega is. Am I looking for you? Oh. Is this foppish man? Is this who we're looking for? It sounds like it. He doesn't say anything about a medallion. Let's just talk to some other guys. Oh, maybe it's this guy. I have a question. What do you think are the strongest espers to use? So far, I actually might do a tier list of the espers myself because I've used them a lot. But I am curious what you think. I can't really look at my espers here easily, but right now, fucking Exodus is up there. Exodus I would put at number 1 if he could do consistently 60,000 damage like his brother. Not Zodiac. Zodiac is like probably A tier. All right, so I remember where Otto is. I've talked to Otto like 10 fucking times because I kept being like, this guy has a name. I think he's literally right here, right? I mean, that's just Balthair's face. So I think all the guys in this game look so similar. Like their faces all look identical to me. I hope that doesn't sound racist against Ivalasians. All right, we got the Moon Silver Medallion. That one is a little bit easier, I'll admit. I don't feel like I need better weapons. I will say, though, if I get the ultimate weapon for Bosch, Bosch gets to equip a shield, doesn't he? Oh, but neither of his classes let him he doesn't have license to equip a shield, does he? Honestly, could we get rid of... I don't want to get... Oh, no. If we... Here's the thing. No... Because there's no way to equip a shield. We would have to change his licenses, and I don't want to get rid of Time Battle Mage, because I like Bosch being able to summon something, having Bubble, having Reverse, having Decoy. Like, this shit's all good. But so the ultimate weapon actually won't even benefit him that much, because you won't even be able to use the shield. You don't really use the Espers, but set up correctly, Zeromus could do lots of damage to lower his HP. That guy is my favorite. No doubt. He's fucking jacked, bro. So far, he's S tier. As you already know, yeah, like, he's not the tankiest, although he is incredibly tanky, but it's just like, at this late game, when you're fighting Behemoth, like, the Great Grand Behemoth King, he fucking was chunking him down fast. Give him the Moon Silver Medallion. All right, so we got that. Now, after giving the first 2 medallions, you must travel to the muted scarp in the Deadlands. I assume it's talk to the guy that we talked to before. Oh, then we've got to go to the Robilon area. Okay. Easy. I'm actually, yeah, I think an Esper, maybe an Esper tier list. Are there any other tier lists I should make, you think? I don't remember what these numbers mean to you. 52, 54. This was chests I was looking for. FF12 videos after done. I'll do Esper tier list. Let's do, maybe we could do class tier list, potentially. I mean, when I say tier list, that doesn't mean tier list. I might just be like ranking the classes, you know, which is kind of a tier list, but it's mostly an excuse to talk about my experience with the game. Super boss fights. I don't know. I might make like a week of content on this game. Just because I've had a really good time. I've had 50 hours in. Maybe I can make some YouTube videos, you know? Not a lot of people watch the streams, so thank you for those that do. And not a lot of people will watch the videos. But that's what's so fucking great about YouTube is you don't have to give a shit. You could just do what you want. You don't need the views. You don't need any of it. You just, I have a full-time job. You can call it a career. I call it a custodian. And I do this because I love it and because I have so much fun doing it. And it's what I really want to do. But at the end of the day, I already have a job. And so I want to do the things that I love as opposed to the things that I don't. So I think we got to go talk to this guy. Then we got to go to the Robilon area. Okay. So I think we have to go talk to this guy first. We'll do that. We never found the map for this area. We're definitely not going to 100% like the achievements for this game, I don't think. And I think that's good. I like, maybe I'm different than some other video gamers, but I kind of like seeing that I didn't do something. One, it gives me an excuse to go back and just finish that if I ever feel like it. I could always load up like a save from having, you know, it's like, oh, I beat all the hard stuff. I got all the good gear and shit. So maybe I could do that. But also, besides that, it kind of shows me what I think. I just do what I think is fun. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the lore dump, nerd. Oh yeah, you can actually see it from here. Why do you have oil, bro? Get that off of yourself. You look like an idiot. I guess we save here. So it looks like the only way to get above Knight of the Round, if there is Knight of the Round above that, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not, is to kill Yizamat. I don't know why. I think I'm thinking of Zizarin, the PoE 2 content creator, or PoE content creator. I guess you can call him an ARPG content creator, but I think I watch him for PoE 2 because I don't play PoE 1. But I think I'm thinking of Zizarin, but it's actually Yizamat, not Zizarat. Yes, sir. I know where this hidden one is. I'm pretty sure I remember. I think it's right there. Give me a chocobo. Oh, we should heal really quick though. That's a pretty good heal. You know what? Her Cura. I think I think it's funny that we got Renew before we got Curaja. with the J. I don't know how come we never found it. I'm sure it's in a chest somewhere in some area that I missed. But, oh, sorry, Vaughn. Which I think is funny. But besides that, also, you have the opal ring. You must have the opal ring. You always have the opal ring. No. Quit bubbling, bro. Are they dispelling me? Sorry, nerd. Let's go. All right. Yeah. We know. There's a bunch. Thank you. I'm ready. All right, so now we'll have all the medallions. Medallion of Bravery, Medallion of Love, and finally, all these fucking ghosts, bro. This is where we just don't do their quest. Order of Ambrosia is the max rank. It requires you to completely fill the Sky Pirate's Den. Really? What a fucking lame. What's the reward, though? I'm not gonna fill this. That's a 100% play. I'm never doing that. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. What are these guys weak to? Probably Holy, but we can't learn Holy in this version of the game, pretty much. These guys are worth 1,500 experience. I mean, this could be a pretty good spot to level, right? They seem pretty relevant. They seem to spawn pretty frequently. If I need more than 99 eye drops, I guess. The reward is the admiration of your peers. It sounds like dog shit to me. I want a sword. Yeah, I'm not gonna max out my. I'm not gonna do that. So Knights of the Round is the last one that's practical for like the purposes of fun, I suppose. All right, well we got time. Let's start clearing out the nebulous of Nabanam. Also, I forgot where the hidden path is, but we'll find it. Did we just get Reflect Aga? No. He was casting Reflect Aga. Okay. This might be a good grinding zone, huh? But does it matter if you get... Oh, that guy didn't count? That was a different kind of zombie? It's a zombie, not a skeleton, you idiot. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. So we gotta do Hellworm. Hellworm's gonna be a drag just because he has so much HP. I will say this game does have a shit ton of optional content, which is awesome. Yeah, I think we're at the stage where we now do... I still want levels, right? Like, I'm only level 66. I'm not having much difficulty, but there's like no doubt, like if I take a look at my stats, I guess we just look, maybe, can we look at statuses? My magic resist and defense invite, like, are, I don't know if that will go up with leveling up. Like if I unequip my armor. No, that doesn't go up at all. So actually, it seems like, I was equipped that. Is there something better? Yeah, that. I kind of do want the max mana, I guess. Maximilian does give you some more defense, though. And more speed. It's funny his strength is so high. It doesn't matter for the staff, but in theory, we could equip something else, huh? So, I don't know if leveling up actually increases our survivability. Does? Well, I guess it would if level is in the damage formula, right? I don't know how enemies' damage formula works, but if our level, like, if we have 90 defense and an enemy, you know, and we don't change anything besides the fact that we go from level 20 to level 40. Would enemies change the amount of damage they deal? And we still have 90 defense in both scenarios? I don't know. So I don't know if there's actually a reason to level, because our damage stats are pretty much hitting the cap. Our HPs will continue to go up, but that's that's not that relevant because, you know, as long as we're not at quad 9, we're probably going to be using bubble anyway. You know, maybe if we get to 8,000, I would consider not using bubble just to save action economy. But for the most part, I'm not super concerned with that either. So I don't actually know if leveling up has any real purpose at this stage. Kind of a weird spot to be in, because I guess it would like it would allow us to equip a weapon with a different effect. Like we would be able to equip quote unquote weaker weapons that might have like I don't know. It's like, oh, having this weapon equipped gives you bravery or something, right? I don't know if there's a weapon that does that. I know there's a but maybe you could still have max, you know, attack or whatever. This isn't even the right way. What are we doing? So I'm kind of curious if you know, Jeff, if you know how the enemy damage formula works in this. Because the main thing we want right now is damage mitigation. I feel like our damage is basically as high as it's going to get, which is the only reason why I'm considering getting the ultimate weapon for Bosch. Because it's a one-handed katana, but he can't equip shields with Ibushi. So the only way to get him to do that would be to switch him to Knight. And then if I switch him to Knight, I'd probably just want him to be I'd probably want him to use a great sword anyway, right? The Excalibur. So I'm not really sure if but I guess I'd want the damage mitigation. All right, so we're gonna go through this one first. I don't know why we went to this door first, but we're doing it. Don't cast death. Are we out of mana? We are out of mana. That's okay. Oh, they could use the Genji shield. You're right. They have the Genji armor. Okay. I don't remember what the Genji shield does, honestly. So that might be really good. I forgot about that specifically. It's not very good, but it is free evasion, right? I mean, it is good because it stacks with a katana, which assume gives a lot. Excuse me. Please just die. Use the Medallion of Love, baby. Most endgame bosses ignore shields. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So what's the point of the ultimate weapons? I don't feel like they'll deal any more damage because we're at the 99 strength, right? I guess it'll have a little bit more attack power, so that'll help a little bit there, potentially. The shield may not matter, but maybe it just, like, does help with some weird random attacks. All right, right into a boss fight. Interesting. I didn't expect that, actually. I thought it would be a couple rooms. They ignore evasion. Understood. And, so will leveling up just give me more survivability in any way? Sorry, let's lower the speed. I want to see how hard this thing is. It doesn't seem... oh, we got all the stuff, huh? I just want to make sure you dispel again, by the way. I know you might do something else, but I want to make sure you dispel again. I wish I had Hero's March. Help me. I don't know if Scourge is the way to go, but it seems good. All right, that phase was easy. You know what? 100 IQ. Accessories 19. 100 IQ. We're just going to give him float boots. That way he could open any chest like that. Is it a little weirdly late into the game to do that? Yep. Just didn't occur to me. Leveling most affects HP and MP. Equipment will help you survive. But we've already got, like, the best equipment, right? Like, maybe not literally the best, but we're up there. Grab the float boots. What are they called? Wing boots. Okay, that fight was so easy that I definitely feel like we've done things out of order, but that's like, what are you gonna do, right? Like, you just do your best. You just do your best. So maybe Chaos will be, oh, hey, how you doing? Shiki na ya, na na ya. I'm doing very good. Is that Lanfy Goods? Did you just change your name, or is that just a different thing? Because it looks like Lanfy. I don't know if I could pull you up. Go to channel. There we go. I could pull you up. It is Lanfy. Did you change your name on YouTube, or has it always been this on YouTube? You know I know my buddy. Seeing the leveling thing for this always makes me want to play Rogue Galaxy. I don't... Rogue Galaxy. Have I played Rogue Galaxy? Oh! I know Rogue Galaxy. I think you might have watched me stream that once. Not much. I did one stream of it on the PS2, and I was like, I'm never playing this game again, ever again, for as long as I live. I don't like the combat, but I only played like an hour, and I was like, nope, I'm out. It makes it show that sometimes, for some reason, huh? I don't know why, man, but it keeps me up at night. Wizard's Bane. Well, it didn't seem to actually hit much mana. It was my original user when I was 12, just like mine. When I first made my Diablo 2, or no, I had Grundoman, GRUNDO_MAN. That was my first one that I created for like logins. Because I like the Neopet Grundo. And then I used it for Diablo 2, and I used it for all the... I made like 9 different RuneScape characters. I never played RuneScape. I never really played old school RuneScape. I mostly played RuneScape Classic. You know, the original RuneScape, RuneScape 1. And then RuneScape 2 is basically what people call old school RuneScape now. Yeah, I know, bro. Just pick him up. Just pick him up. Just pick him up. You're such a piece of shit, bro. Just pick him up! Sorry, Bento. Not yelling at you. I'm yelling with you. I'm not yelling. This area is much smaller than I thought it would be. I thought this would be like a super zone. So we have HP. If leveling up really only increases our HP, there's almost no purpose to leveling up anymore. I know every weapon has a different damage formula, but I mean more like enemies' damage formula. I know ours doesn't matter. I mean, it will slightly increases Bosch's damage with a katana, right? Because he's already hit the cap for strength, but he's still going to keep getting more magic as he levels up. And the katana scales with both. But the enemies, a lot of times enemies will have, like World of Warcraft, right? Enemies will just hit you way harder if they're a higher level than you. And you'll have a really hard time hitting them. You're just gonna cast death on me or some shit, bro. I like Scourge. I don't know if Scourge is the best spell to spam, but it's been pretty good. You should siphon before this boss fight from Bosch. What are you doing? Leave him alone. All right. Door number 2. So right now, are you in like that dungeon mode thing? Dungeon mode thing? No. There's a trial mode. I haven't actually tried the trial mode yet. We're gonna put the Medallion of Bravery in here. You can fight a boss. Hey, I wonder if cats can see television screens, or if I'm just looking at a blank wall to him. but not as much as the attack set of weapons for the character's magic set. Yeah, but I don't care about my damage. I care about the enemy's damage. I do enough damage. I need the enemy to deal less damage. And I already have pretty good gear. And I'm using Bubble. I'm using Protect. I don't have Shelga, though. I might get that before a certain boss fight. This guy looks so brave. He's the epitome of bravery. Bosch, it's been a while. Why don't you berserk yourself? Just keep it going. I don't even have I still never got bravery. I think we could AFK this one. This guy does not seem like he's got any tricks up his sleeve at all. Yeah, this guy just stands here. Chaos might be different, though. Chaos! Chaos! Chaos, kitty! So, yeah, I thought there'd be, like, more maps. Okay, I saw a chest over there. A Skaith moat, bro. We're popping off. Oh, I thought I saw a chest over there. I think all the runs look a little funny in 2x speed, but I think Balthier really looks like he's got to take a shit. Oh, come on, guys, we got to get to the restroom. Restroom. All right, let's minimize this so I can see my stream. So now we're gonna go fight Chaos. Is in the cloister of the Hybern room in the area you're in. Oh my god, it's there? Maybe I do have it. Is it a green spell? No, I think it's a white spell. I think they used to be a different spell. Also, how lame is it there's no blue magic in this game? Yeah, I have faith, so it must be... Okay, well, we'll be able to find it before going to the boss. It's probably better to... I don't know if it's going to be better on Vaughn than it is on... I don't know. Maybe we just keep it going. The leading man always shits first. Yeah, that's not wrong, man. Balthier is... I mean, I don't know the last time you played this game, Lamphy, but my fucking god, is Vaughn completely irrelevant. There's not been a scene in this game that Vaughn has added value to. It was green spell in the original. That would make sense. Bro, you gotta just be an asshole like that. Oh, let me just take all your magic, please. Maybe they changed it because now all the green magic comes from doing hunts. I don't know if that's better. Like, they definitely made some changes that seem not better. I swear to God, I checked all these rooms for every single chest, and you're lying to me. Every time you've told me something, it's been a fucking lie, and you're pissing me off. But where is it at? Do you remember? Do you remember where it is? I will admit, Anul is not as big of a deal as it used to be. Right here. There it is. We found it. Yes! Yes! Peek. I guess I just literally missed it the first time. All right, but now here's the trick. We kill these guys. Oh, we kill this guy. We got an Arcana. Is Arcana do anything? Maybe. We do the Gambit. We're going to give you Ally Bosch. You know what? Do it. Bravery. I got that. I had that so early in the game. I had that so fucking early in the game. It's like, I had that so early in my original playthrough, man. What are you? We're here to fight bosses, not fight nerds. I don't want to go into the boss fight with no fucking mana, bro. Please stop. You're really... All right, we're going to kill this guy, and then we're going to use an Ether. Because this is our last save for the boss, right? Because this is the last autosave we get, because you don't get an autosave going into a... you don't get an autosave going into a boss fight. Bento, are you okay? He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's high. Hi, buddy. I love you, beautiful. All right, that's plenty. Oh, that high other worked pretty good. All right, now we're set. We don't even need bravery on Bosch. I don't think, because most of our damage is coming from espers. Let's just see if we can skedaddle through. You're cool. So is this chaos? Is this chaos? This is what they were talking about in that other Final Fantasy. Oh, buddy, you're the most beautiful kitty in the world. In 2018, Vaughn still useless. Hoping patch will make him relevant soon. Bro, this guy has the ability to close doors. I'm fucking terrified. Holy shit, this guy can close doors and he can hold swords. My name is Chaos. The attack command. Oh no! Christ! But that's the only command I have. Sorry, Bento. He's like, that. You're using too many memes. Oh, he won't even fight us right now? All right. Hey, man, I'm down. Fight me, bro. You know what? Even decoy him just to be safe. Well, casting silence is kind of annoying. I mean, I could always echo herb myself, I suppose. So I will say that combination is pretty annoying. Now I have echo herbs. I have 99 of them, but I just don't remember where they are. I have 44. We leveled up. How the fuck? What did we just level up from? Did we kill a random thing by him? Oh, there is a water. There's a water boy. Oh, we killed it. Okay. I think we're fine. A little bit of drain. We're not even... This guy's not even doing his maximum damage right now. We're doing like a little bit of damage. Oh, well, we don't know what this does. We didn't get the bubble off. No, it's the wind. Finally, the chaos is the wind one. All right, use your gravity well. You missed. All right, well, can you do me a favor? Can you give my guy a sand? God. Vaughn, stop it. He's so mad right now. He can't attack. He's just going to run into a corner. You don't understand, Dad. You don't understand. This is supposed to be my game. I'm supposed to be the hero. All right, now let's go back. Let's just kill this guy. Fear gun, no, don't touch me. He's immune. Oh, well, now you're just being a jerk. Run, Vaughn, run! Run, Vaughn, run! All right, here we go. Gas bubble on him. Quit missing. He's gonna do some ultimate. Can you hit him? What's with the miss? He might be immune to magic damage right now. He actually has no mana. Never mind. I lied. He does have mana. He's just out. I wish I could see that status effect. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Maybe it did just miss. Yeah, Rex was more of a hero than you, Van. It's not even close, too. Rex is more relevant to the story. It unironically Rex is more relevant to the story than Vaughn is, and Rex is only in it for like 10 minutes because apparently they have Rex's testimony as being a trustworthy guy that Bosch did what he did. You know, it's like Rex's testimony is an important part when, you know, he dies right away. But sorry, this is not for, this ain't a celebration for my buddies. This is just for me. I thought the fight would be way harder. That fight was nothing. You're absolutely correct. Walker of the Wheel. Walker of the Wheel. All right, I mean, we're done with that zone. You can leave now. Can I stay for? No, sorry, we're busy. We're kind of busy. I don't think we should hang out anymore. What do you got here? Looks like Balthair's time to shine. A mega elixir, bro. Can we farm that? Can we get mega elixirs in there if we? Is that a one-time spawn chest? Let's test it out. Also, sorry, we probably should license him up. You're just gonna take it, all right? It's cool. Did Chaos give you anything else over here? No. Nice little kitty corner though. Is he a triple? He's a triple. One-time spawn mega elixir? What kind of bullshit is that? Who cares about one mega elixir? I mean, they're good, but I guess we're probably gonna save them. I mean, I guess we're gonna save them. What are you hiding out? What are you hiding? A knot of rust. I guess we could just start throwing knots of rust forever. All right, I guess it's time to leave. Right? Yeah, all my characters are above 5,000 HP, so Bubble already is now getting worse every level, but it's still good to have cap HP. God, magic is so strong in this game. You got this. You know what? Make Bosch go. Not to power up dark matter item. I know, but it's like, even if dark matter has a damage cap, then it doesn't matter, right? Like, and if the damage cap it's probably above quad 9s, but even if the damage cap is 100,000, like, I don't even think that matters. 100,000 is a lot of damage, but it's not a lot of damage for the fights we're doing now, you know? It's like, do I really? Maybe it has literally no damage cap. If it could hit for 99 million and I could one-shot a boss, then maybe I would still want to use it. All right, so are we done with that quest? 60k damage cap. That's just like, that's what Zero Must does every couple seconds, you know? Why aren't you picking them up? Oh, you have no MP, that's why. What a traps, man. They're so fucking annoying and serve no purpose. They serve no purpose. Take it from Bosch. Bosch has had his fair share of traps. You know what? You're right. You're right. We bought 99. Sorry, Fran, you don't get one. Gotta see how to get out of here. I mean, Bosch does hit pretty hard, but even with the chain attacks, I don't know if he hits for more than just Scourge does. And I don't even know if Scourge is the most mana efficient. Like, that did 34,000 damage. Like, if we go up against a super boss that's like weak to lightning or something, like if Yizamat is like weak to an element, then casting Reflect on our party and using that element is going to be like objectively the best, right? And then we would have to give Fran the ability to... We'd have to give Fran the ability to the Opal Ring. That way we don't accidentally renew the enemy or some shit. So kind of keep that shit in mind. But yeah, the leveling doesn't seem that important anymore. In fact, the ultimate weapons don't seem very important in this game. Like in FF10, they're pretty important because they break damage cap. And you can get other things that break damage cap. Eventually, you can like craft stuff, but for the most part, it's like the easiest way, I think, to break damage cap. You don't like fighting? Yizamot is Dark Week? Oh no. That's so obnoxious, bro. Does that mean we have to get rid of the time? What would we get rid of? Can we get rid of being a black mage for a red battle mage? I mean, I guess we could use Zero Must, right? Or sorry, Zodiac. Motherfucker, bro. That wore off fast. Maybe we just use Zodiac then. And just like every time Zodiac dies, we just use an elixir. And, you know, revive him. Zodiac does dark damage? Let's take a look. FF12 Zodiac. I don't know if it's with a C. It is not. I don't want the boss. I want the Esper. We'll do Esper. Is this still, like, will it tell me what is... Here we go. Is it this one? Dark element attack that do not resist dark. Okay, so maybe we just use Zodiac. I wonder if we equip the black robes, but like we could. It seems like the strategy might be get. This is why I wish we had arcane magic. I wish we could just use it. It would be very, very nice. Like if we could. Unfortunately, it's only the red battle mage. Only the non-specialist can use everything. Arcane magic 3, is that the peak? You get death, dark Ga. Maybe that's not worth it. Dark Darkra, dark Ga. Is there a dark Aja? No, I guess dark Aja is the attack Zodiac uses. I'm not gonna change any jobs. I'm not gonna like change jobs, get armor and stuff like that. I don't know. That seems like too much of a. That seems too boring. I might get. I think I'm just gonna use Zodiac, but like the idea of if I switch to a time battle mage, which I don't really want to do, but if I did switch to that and I did reflect on my party and cast dark on my party to counter them into him, that probably is pretty good. I actually wonder if the red battle mage is my favorite class, but they just kind of they lost the good. They can't use Scourge, right? They can't use Bio. They can't use Scourge, which is fucking massive in my opinion. Like I love those spells. But what they can do is, do you have any time magic actually at all? They might have 0 time magic. White magic too. Yeah, I guess they don't have any time magic. So you can't cast reflect. I guess if we did this with the time battle mage, you would have reflect. So you could have a gambit set up to like top priority, reflect your party. Then cast dark on ally. But I bet you're right. I bet actually if we just equip Bosch with a weapon with a dark element, like that probably does more damage even if the attack power goes down, right? That seems like such a hassle. I feel like Zodiac is just going to be good enough, right? Zodiac and elixirs. What about So what fights do we have left? We have Ultima. Ultima is probably weak to dark as well, if I had to guess. Omega, I don't know. If you pair them, yeah, but I don't want to lose the time battle mage. Like, I hate the class system in the game when it comes to that specific stuff. Because, like, why does the black mage not learn dark magic? Why do they not learn... The black mage doesn't learn the ability to use the dark magic, but the red battle mage, the one that doesn't specialize in anything, can learn all of the arcane magic. All right. I think... So what's actually next on the list? All we have left is... Well, let's unlock... FF12 rusted armor. Let's start unlocking this. Yeah, but I want to know what it does. No, that's not it. All right, let's just what's it called? Hellworm? Is there a how to find section for this? You must have already defeated the viral hunt. Yeah, it did that. Dragon scale, we have that. We have to go to windmill number 10. Okay, so we have to go to this area. Where? The steps. Isn't that higher? I don't know where that's at. We don't have a... we don't have a travel there. So we can go to the port, though, and go directly north. Looking for the port. Yes. Red Mage with Yollahan is really good. Not Black Mage good, as they can't shock, scathe, or flare. But you can equip the Holy Lance with the White Robes and wreck enemies that don't absorb holy damage. Yeah, but I want the Black Mage. Like, I want to be able to use the magic. It's kind of annoying that... It's like, I want a... I mean, I know you can't have it all. That's kind of the point of the class system. But the fact that the Black Mage doesn't get the Dark Magic, to me, feels like such a flavor, like L, you know? I'm going to move this over here. So windmill number 10 is located in the northward area. Let's take a look. Northward. Okay, so we'll head up there. We'll kill shit along the way. I mean, having more baseline HP isn't bad. Fighting that guy is probably... Yeah, I don't want to fight that guy. I've already changed my mind. Oops. And... You don't want to attack? Oops. Although, I think you find float here, right? Then I think someone told me that like an hour ago. Or like, sorry, like a week ago, I meant. Yeah, getting a dark matter up to 60k, it's probably, I can understand if, I bet that's like a speedrunner strat. If you use every single knot of rust you get, and then eventually you get like an ability to like one-shot a boss. You have to decide where to use it. Maybe you could use it multiple times in a run, potentially. Yeah, but how many dark matters do you get? So you might get like one or two, I bet, in some sort of speedrun strat, but I'm not fighting some fucking bird, bro. I don't think any more of the enemies in the game are flying. Oh, wait. What are we doing? We're being idiots here. So what does he have built in? Protect Faith Bubble. He doesn't have haste, so we could always give him haste. Arrowga, sure. He does have Renew, probably because he's level 3. And he does wind damage. Okay, so he's just a boring wind guy, I guess, huh? Unless Whirlwind does some good damage. Oh my god, this guy's an embarrassment. What is that? Chaos, you piece of shit. Oh my god. I wish I wouldn't have looked at you. What? You even fuck up my camera because you're so big. Alright. Chaos can go straight to hell. I don't know what world Chaos is a wind guy that fucking blows. And I want the EXP. I wonder if our other party members get EXP when we do this. I'm actually kind of in utter shock at how bad that is. We're gonna use his ultimate. It's gonna hit for 4,000. Maybe there's a calculation. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Let's take a look. Let's look. FF12 Chaos Esper. Maybe he's good. Maybe I just don't understand. Okay. Never mind. He sucks. Wait. It no longer does percent damage. And the damage is not capped. So he gets stronger the stronger the enemy is. Unless it just doesn't do this at all. So it just does flat shit damage. There's no way. So he actually is just as... He's just an embarrassment. Let's go up to this guy. Chaos. Where are you at? Bro, where are you, bro? Yeah, use Tornado, I guess, on this guy. What a disappointing reward for a crazy quest. I mean, if it does percent-based damage still, it doesn't do percent-based damage, but if it still scales off enemies' HP, then that could be good, because if we're fighting Yizamat with 42 million, it might be good. Do I even want to try it? I'll probably try it. I'll save, go fight Yizamat the first time. It won't do any damage. I'll be embarrassed. I'll use an elixir, and then I'll start using a real Esper. It's going to hit for 1,000, and the guy's HP is going to go from 100% to 100%. But hey, he looks cool. He does look cool. You're not wrong. Get this nerd out of here. Hello. Who the hell is that? Mm-hmm. Come down here, talk to me. That was a pretty good animation of a walk. Age-worn key. All right. Sorry, I did... Did I fuck up what I was looking? We don't need this open anymore. Behemoth King, we don't need that open. Hellworm. Yeah, that is what I need. Chaos, you've embarrassed me. The player must return to the steps. Hall. So wait, what does the rusted armor do? It doesn't seem like the rusted armor was needed for that. Maybe these guys all want a different thing. He does look cool. You are right. How you doing, buddy? You want to still talk to me? Got anything else to say? Okay, so you fixed your windmills. Good job. Let's go. All right. Well, now we have a bit of an impasse here. Do we go for... We have... What is left? Do I have a notepad open? Okay, let's look at this. Exodus 10th Esper, we did this. Super Dungeon in the Feywoods, Nobilis, Cobilis, we did this. We've done all the hunts. We've done this. We haven't done the Great Crystal. So we have Great Crystal. Hell Worm, I don't know how to spell it. Yizmat. These are, I think this is all we have left in the game. Are there any super weapons we want to attempt? Let's do FF12 super weapons. Let's see if there are ultimate weapons, whatever. Ultimate weapons. I wonder if they'll have a category here for like ultimate weapons. I told you incorrectly. The rusted armor is basically useless. You have the key you need for the fight the worm. Yeah, that's what that thing said. So I believed it. So the rusted armor actually doesn't do anything. It seems like, interestingly. It's interesting that if you come here that a two-handed... Oh, I guess two-handed weapons, one-handed... I wonder if they put the katana here. They did. Right, this has got to be the katana. It has 117. Invisible. Maybe this is... Oh, you can steal from Zodiac 3% of the time. That's interesting. So they must have some... So it looks like there are some crazy rare items. Range 2 is a little interesting. This is not the way you get this, right? Because don't you get it from the... Maybe I'm wrong. I guess, what are the ultimate weapons? This game doesn't seem to have ultimate weapons. Maybe we look up something else. The Dark Blade. What is this? FF12 Dark Blade. What's its it only has 98 attack, but I guess it does. Uses the speed formula. It has a really high combo effect rate. Has a chance to doom, that doesn't matter. Ah. Okay. There's no model and no license requirement. That's kind of funny. Oh, Great Trongo is like the super OP weapon. It basically a debug weapon they left in the game. All right, so we probably don't want that then. I mean, it sounds like it's in there on purpose because like it has a name and everything, but it's super, super, super rare. But yeah, like you said, it's like crazy powerful. It's not really what I want though, I don't think. So that could be good. Okay, so this is good for Yizamat. I don't know, nothing seems to be that. Because we had the Bushi. So the Excalibur won't even be good against Yizamat, I don't think. It sounds like our gear is good. Like, okay, let's review our gear entirely. What is the ultimate armor I need to get on everybody? I guess we just look up... I actually do want to look up FF12 armor instead. Because weapons seem not that important. I mean, also, we could go for the Dark Blade to just get one. We could already, I'm pretty sure we can equip it. If we just go to the step, we go to treasures. We go Dark Blade. We don't have a diamond armlet. Only spawns 10% of the time. But I don't even know if this is like a 50-50. We could go get a diamond armlet from the ultimate mode, because I think you steal one, like really, really ultimate blade. Pretty interesting. Chest 74. Where is that at? This doesn't tell us. Oh, apparently mimics have their own special chest system or something. Oh, there's a spell that contains cleanse. Okay. So what's the best armor? Let's take a look. When it goes to the Grand Helm, is 50. I feel like we're just good, man. Honestly, I don't feel like there's much better stuff we can get. Maybe the golden, I mean, this has 58 resist. Is 2 more points really going to make the difference? I mean, honestly, I just don't know. I'm not sure how strong that is. Oh, so even the Dark Blade has like a 1 in 1,000. Is that true? The Dark Blade only is going to have a 1 in like 1,000 to get this? Well, maybe we go to the Dark Blade then, and we just go how to obtain. It seems like it could be good to get, but like, yeah, why make all these unfun, random... Oh, you can steal from Yizamat. Apparently he's in trial mode 98. Yeah, fucking right, I'm ever going to do that. You can't buy it. Bombshell has a 5% chance to drop. You can get it. Oh, I bet you have a guarantee. I bet it guaranteed drops in the Great Crystal, huh? If we go, stop it. If we go Dark Blade, yeah, it's gonna. Well, it's only a 25% chance, but it's always in there, so you could always get one of them. Okay, maybe that's just what we do. This guy actually has a 5. No, there's no way. This guy has a 5% chance of dropping it. Oh, it's a rare game. That's why. It's not just a normal guy. Okay. Well, I actually don't think we need to. I don't think we need to jack up our stuff anymore. Maybe we need to level potentially. But I don't know how much more power there is to get without getting like super, like you said, the debug weapons. Our defensive stats seem pretty good. We might be able to get like a few more points, but I don't know. It's hard for me to know if a few more points is going to be that good. This guy's got a shit ton of HP. This guy's stronger than most of them. So do you think, I don't know what a Mega Mark 12 is, but do you think we should go for the Great Crystal first, or we should go for the Hellworm first? I'm thinking the Great Crystal, because the Great Crystal has a bunch of gear that I want in there. Like, and if I do get little upgrades, like I decide I want to use the Excalibur, although I probably won't use the Excalibur on Yizamat, but we can also get the Dark Blade as well. It seems, oh, I bet there's a save crystal in that little spot right there, huh? We should probably go get that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the save scumming stuff. Like, you get it, you don't, you don't. There's some things I'm willing to save scum, like if I'm gonna gamble in Dragon Quest 8 and 11 or whatever, I'm gonna use like slot machines. I don't remember I can't remember a casino in Dragon Quest 11 off the top of my head, but I guarantee there is, because there always is. Like I'll do some gambling and see if I come out on top, and then I'll reset if I have a bad go. But I'm not gonna like. I mean, I'll leave it reset for like if it's really, really important to get a 5% drop rate, I'll consider it. But I'm not gonna do it in general, I don't think. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's head to the Great Crystal, which I know where it's at. I mean, it doesn't matter where we go, right? Take me here. I think this is the one that has the crystal on the inside. But yeah, it sounds like you can get the... So if you have a weapon with invisible on it, can enemies just not attack you? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like an enemy just literally can't even hit you. So what did we beat today? We finished the hunts. We did the seer, we did Great Behemoth, we did Chaos. And we did the quest that requires us to do that. Getting a ribbon could be worth. I have one ribbon that I think was a guaranteed chest drop. I don't remember where I got it though. I kind of like that this guy just chills here for all time. It's not the Buster Sword, but it feels inspired by. So yeah, I'm hoping now that my level's higher, we'll also more easily be able to kill these enemies. Yeah, I definitely remember there being like a damage cap, and sometimes it made it so like enemies never got any easier because like you could, even though you were getting stronger, it didn't really feel like it, you know. I don't know if it matters. We'll just go down this way. I mean, 40,000 is pretty good. Yeah, imagine having to hit them 4 times to do that same amount of damage. I will say Zodiac Age seems to have made magic way stronger because the damage cap might have been the big thing holding it back in general, you know. I'm not even paying attention to these levels anymore, but enemies seem to drop relatively similar amounts of EXP. Think I won't kill this guy? I'll try. He probably is gonna silence. Oh, holy! It's a single target spell though. Doesn't look like it, but it is. 4,000 experience in an Arcana. So are Arcana and Great Arcana, do they matter? Like what? Like so far, none of the stuff that you've been able to make at the Bazaar has been remotely good or useful. I know the Bazaar has a lot of good in it, and I know the Bazaar has like, but like unless you know exactly what you're looking for, trying to break the game, and you know exactly what to farm at exactly the right spots, everything I've ever gotten has been like way too late to be useful. Like I've never been like, oh yeah, fine, now I got an upgrade from the Bazaar. It's always like, hey, here's 10 eye drops in a item that's 3 tiers below what you're currently using. So it feels like it's a system designed for like 3rd, 4th playthroughs, I guess 2nd playthroughs. But you know, anything beyond a 1st playthrough where you're looking up specifically how to break the game to get OP weapons early. You know, it doesn't feel like it's and then I guess in the super late game, you could use it to get like an ultimate weapon or something through a more farmable method. Because some of these items you can get through, I don't think you can get the Dark Blade through a Bazaar. Maybe you can. But like the ultimate katana, you can. Lots of Arcana. It must be from that jar we got. There are crafting materials, look up Bazaar recipes for good stuff, but there's been, like, what's good? That's what I'm asking. Is like, is there actually anything good? Because there hasn't been one good thing, so I'm not incentivized to even, like, look at it, you know? I was gonna, like, look up ultimate weapons, but it just doesn't seem like the ultimate weapons aren't, like, in Final Fantasy X, it's fun to get Titus's ultimate weapon. It's fun to get, like, character-specific ultimate weapons, but it's like, this is just, like, the best katana. And the way to get it is by RNG manipulating a chest. Or, you know, that one's a bad example, but like, this is the best bow, but the way you get it is by RNG manipulation. Like, well, that's lame. I know it's the only way to get the ultimate katana, but the ultimate katana seems like dog shit. The ultimate katana doesn't seem good. All it does is let you equip a shield that bosses ignore anyway. And it does almost identical damage. And melee's already not that good in general. The magic has been way better. So I'm like, I don't even like, I don't even think I want it. If this was a turn-based game and there was like an actual like turn economy that was more traditional, maybe. But like with the way it is, magic is just like so much more powerful per turn, per like action in general. I mean, I think it changes, right? You get big chains. You could definitely get more damage with melee, especially when you're exploiting weaknesses and stuff. But I don't feel like the little bit of damage you get, and plus, is the katana going to be better than using a weapon that an enemy is weak to, you know, the element that they're weak to? Probably not, right? So like, I don't know why it's like I mean, to be fair, it's just an older game, and the late game balance is not, I don't think it's peak. That's all. Not that it's bad, actually. I think for the most part, the game has been balanced in a very, very fun way. But there is like a little bit of this, like, but why would I even want that? It doesn't, it seems to be more of a completionist thing than it does to be a practical thing. All right, we are 53 hours in. Our next goal, clear. So if we look here, Great Crystal and Ultima, this will give us the last Esper. This will give us the last Esper and the last dungeon that I'm aware of, and it'll give us a bunch of like potential gear upgrades. We might get a Grand Armor, we might get the Dark Blade for the Yizamat fight, and then who knows how hard Ultima is. Chaos was easy so far. The hardest Esper has been Zodiac, and I think this one might be harder. We'll see if they have an instant AoE kill everybody move. And then I bet Shelga and Hastega are in the Great Crystal too, so we'll try to find those. Then we'll go for Hellworm, then we'll go for Yizamat or Omega thing or whatever, Omega 12. But that's going to be where we call it for today. I still have a little bit more time to stream, but I have about 10 minutes, and I figure what are we going to accomplish in about 10 minutes going into the Great Crystal. We'll save that for next time. I will try to stream on this weekend, so keep a lookout if you want to see me stream this game over the weekend. But at the latest I'll stream is Monday, because I am dedicated to doing 5 3 to 4 hour streams a week right now. I'm very dedicated to that, and it's time to start thinking about what you want to see next on the channel for us to cover. I am considering covering things like Vagrant Story. I would like to play and beat that game, and yeah, other things like that. Anyway, guys, let me know. Much love. You're gonna want a map for the crystal. It's a pain to navigate with that one. I'm gonna try it on my own. We'll see how we do it. I didn't have too much difficulty the first time I went in, and the second time I went in after it expanded, other than the enemies were hard. The navigation wasn't particularly difficult for me, but also, who knows? I'll probably regret that next time I stream. We'll find out. Anyway, guys, much love. Per platypus is per platypus. I will